sound like me on my honeymoon.
Like your parents were. The secret force of
They're moving real fast, they're the only one who can get there on time. They're never too far behind, they're always fighting crime. Undercover or facing adventure in the danger zone. Pretty soon they'll be off on a mission. Come and watch them go. Sun doesn't shine when the houses stand show. Sun doesn't shine only they're on the road. Sun doesn't shine just so that I can watch them go.
The theme song is about to end.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
Aha.
Whatever.
All right, we're on the
Are
air.
we
It's
live
still,
yet?
It's still loading. I believe.
We're still loading.
I believe we are.
Are we live yet?
And Chuck, I lost my bet on
But we should be good.
how many White Castle burgers you'd eat tonight.
Folks,
What did you say?
I said there's no
can
way you'd
you
eat more
see
than two.
us? Okay.
Todd, it's still loading.
Well, we should be up.
Let me try.
We're live.
I'm gonna try and load again.
Good, we are live, but you know I
There we
don't
go.
have me on there. You know I'm not there on purpose. Phil, you're late. Actually, we started earlier on purpose.
Amen, Galaxian. Amen.
We started earlier.
Todd, I am on.
Flowers hammering me.
Todd, I am on the website, and this is what I see, young man. Look at this.
Let's see.
I see me right there
Oh.
showing you that I'm on the website. What do you think? No, we're good. We're good. It's slimmed down but I see it there.
Oh, there we go.
Yes, you're right, Paul. Murder burgers.
And Todd, by the way, I think you just knocked out the battery. But for one of the first times ever, Todd,
Yes.
in the best offer sale live stream, one Walt is in the frame.
Look at that.
Walt.
He's actually watching the Phillies game.
Walt.
Now we have the no signal where you pulled out the battery, but there it is. Look, Todd, it's in there. I'm holding it vertically, but just so you see, but there it is. It is in the frame. The chat, however, is a debacle, but we have video now.
I'm trying to figure out why. Here, front.
While we're doing this, a special thank you to Tony Pulio,
Uh-oh.
who's over there. You guys can't
This
see
is
him.
shut down.
For bringing the murder burgers tonight. Greatly appreciate it.
Yes, we've collectively
The
probably
OBS
eaten
is shut down.
60 or 70 of them already.
Probably.
Oh, Walt, look, you're on the screen. Someone wrote, "Where's Walt?" How about that?
Greetings, Phil. Hey, I hope Mom's doing well.
Yep. Hi, Phil. Always good to see your name in the chat. Will you be joining us soon?
Greetings, Tony. From the Great White North.
Oh, Tony Clark. Always great
Well,
to see
we've come
Tony.
on early. There's Walt. He's watching. Over here, Terrikins is waiting. And look, we got Tonykins. He's playing Iron Maiden. And
You know, it's
let's see
funny.
who's back
Usually
there.
you're the
We
one
have
putting the deck in the
Gregory
couch, Todd.
in his pole positioning. Good, good. And you did come. Rumor has it you're taking the 12 of us out tonight. to
Hello,
dinner.
Marion.
shouldn't-
Wonderful to see you.
Well,
walking around
that
with
steakhouse, Longhorn.
Hi, Marion. Good evening.
We're all ordering Flo's favorite. Uh-oh.
Oh, Walt, did you see you have your own special Stream Elements chat? Somebody wrote, if you look
And
at
look.
the top, exclamation
Cybernaut's
WW.
almost
It's
done.
about to go off the window. You see where it
We
says
just got the new
exclamation
plastic
WW?
in.
Then look two
Right
lines
there.
down. It automatically types where is Walt. So you have your own special call
Curdy
out.
is over here.
Dwayne, how are
Curdying
you tonight, buddy?
with Gregory.
Phil says hello,
Missile
Terrikins.
Command, or same game. Asteroids, Missile Command.
This is my favorite part where Todd leaves the
Control,
room.
but this
Chuck
is
and I-
in for an
Chuck,
overhaul.
Todd, and I all talk
We have
over
new
each other.
artwork coming
Exactly.
in from Missile Command.
Greetings, Gino, and it's a
Actually,
happy Friday the 13th.
I'm willing to bet
The
we
only
could
one
plug
of the
this
year.
in and it should come on.
Oh, is that true?
That's right. Only one in
We should take a
2025.
peek at it. What, baby?
Who was, was Richard Benjamin the Saturday of 14th?
A lot of games went out,
Yeah,
Yes.
nice.
as you can see. A lot of games. Look,
Longhorn Steakhouse smells awesome. Not after Todd has it. It
Anyway.
doesn't. Just
we
saying.
can throw these out. These won't be needed. Charlie's Angels is in. We got an 8-ball deluxe that's getting a new playfield. This playfield was just trashed. It's just real. See, somebody
Look at
put
the
the
playfield on that thing.
the overlay on it over the wear.
Look at them punchy
So we're going to
fingers.
end up pulling everything off, and we're going to put a hard top. The plastics were okay, and it has, look, an original battery
I think he lives in Hawaii.
from 97.
Ryan H. in the chat.
Somebody soldered
You
that
live in
in and
Hawaii?
even put that lovely wire tie on it. Somebody put a General Electric
Jason Morgan,
capacitor in there.
That question can get
I
you
guess he thought he
banned.
was doing the game good service. These shuffle alleys are waiting for pickup. The other parts are on pallets. These are going out by Beltman.
Kurt always gets love in the chat.
Ultraman
and
is going
deservedly
out.
so.
Millionaire is going out. Matt Harry, we're getting ready for someone. Tommy. And we got a new bed to go down in this
Sure.
13-foot ski ball. By the
Springer,
way,
as
that
soon as we
lump,
give away the jukebox.
we had to feel
And
it
the
was just
touch tune.
trashed. This is real wood. But we had to fill it in with Bondo because of the damage.
He's touching his wood.
The rubber sticks down
Oh,
over
it
that.
feels so good.
That's as smooth as a baby's ass.
We're going to
I
end up being
like
here till
baby's ass.
midnight.
Now look, we got it in a getaway. We want to dump that cheap. Don't we,
Dispatch,
Michelle?
This is 504. Suspect ran a
We-
red light. Over.
There she. Okay, I'm coming. I'm exhausted. You know, walking
All right,
like
everybody.
this
I'm going to
is
get
tough.
up. Toddles
I did have my
will be joining.
flare up of
Yes, we
gout.
All right, Todd, are you
give you
ready to
an
get in the
idea.
seller's chair?
Look how fat my,
Look at the cankles.
my knickers are.
Whoa.
Oh,
My knickers.
All right, Todd, are you ready to get into the selling chair?
got Hillary Clinton legs.
Is it 7 yet?
It's 8.
It's 8.
8.
All right, let's go. All right, Todd. Oh, nice job, Terry. She played the best offer theme.
Now
All
we're starting it.
All right, now wait a minute before you start.
right,
now,
good job, Todd.
Listen, folks,
Have a good sale.
it's 789, 759.
759.
Now, if anybody was smart and nice and sweet, they would get me another cup of coffee. Oh, I wanted to
Wait,
read
Tommy,
that
who
letter.
Took my, someone
Well,
took my
that's correct.
sign.
Can you grab me some? Thank you, Tommy.
The guy sent me about the coffee.
picture of the technical difficulties.
I gave it
Maybe
to
I'll
you
do it.
last week and you didn't want to read it.
All right.
Remember? You're like, I don't want to do that. We'll find
I don't
it.
know how to read.
Listen, our sale tonight. First of all, how many are? We have to have at least 50 watching. Can you see on your telescreen how many are watching?
Fewer than 50
I
according
don't
to my telescreen, but
Oh,
it may not be accurate.
73.
So that's
Okay.
why I said mine is not accurate.
okay, good. We're ready. Now, here's the deal. We're still selling it just 2 ways. We used to have that third way, where you guessed my offer, but we've decided to abandon that for now.
Well, thank you, sir.
And most of the items tonight are best offer, so the highest offer will win it. Okay. A lot of you have been bidding. We had more activity for this sale than ever before, but I think mainly because you had to push the little button to get rid of my. Why does it do me and not you?
Because you're handsome.
Can't the little friggin' box appear around
Because
you?
you're a blockhead and I'm not. I already explained this to you off the air.
Walt's upset.
No, Walt's not upset. Walt thought my
Walt
blockhead
is
comment
ready.
was funny.
Well, and I have to tell you that.
Could you tell people how to bid the second time?
Bring in one of the White Castle
Fast
boxes?
finger.
No, we've already
All right,
covered that,
fast-
young man.
The big one, the big box. Fastest finger. So best offer or fastest finger. That's the first item. Now listen carefully. On the last sale, Martin from Washington State purchased it. It was the only thing that went through as a best offer. So he paid for it and we shipped it to him. But we found another one. And I wanted to share with you my beautiful Tony, that's right here, bought us two, not one, but two boxes. This is how they bring these White Castle
He
things.
also brought a bag.
Okay? So he brought all these, a box full
Thank you,
of
TA.
hamburgers, a box full of cheeseburgers, a whole bunch of Impossible burgers, because Chucky Bucks here is a vegetarian, and chicken burgers. This man, and then he brought ice cream. Wonderful, wonderful,
But that's for
wonderful.
Ryan. Ryan's 613's
Todd-
birthday. We got ice cream cake.
Todd, is it true that your lunchbox when you were a kid used to look like that? Somebody said it in the chat.
No, his lunchbox was made of steel, probably.
They're Chucky burgers. All right, here we go. This is the first item of the night. This is another tested, working, 100% Donkey Kong.
Donkey.
Who in the audience will pay this amount of money for it? $50. Who will get it sold?
Donkey.
So MC Hammer has bought it. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Are we ready for item 2?
We are.
Yeah, we're going to put it back.
Put them on that table for now till I clear the top shelf and then we'll rotate. Yep.
Are you sure?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
What's item number 2?
Item 2.
Oh, cash pans.
There are 2 Williams cash pans. Now,
Can I point out, by the way, you said you were going to replace the one with
I
the
did,
cigarette
I did.
burn, and there it is.
actually, I'm going to assign this. Where's that odd-looking boy
Walt?
that is missing
Lex?
a hair?
Missing,
What?
missing hair?
Come in here, young man.
He's in the bathroom because he had White Castle.
Okay, we are going to sell 2. They're going to be black. Okay, these are Williams or Bally cash pans.
What happened to the quarter?
We picked this one out. We washed it, then found out there was a burn mark in it, and we never got it switched. But I will personally assign this job to Walt, even if it takes him 5 hours,
Right.
and replace it with a perfectly good cash pan. Start the bidding, young lady. So 2 cash pans with the lids, and they will both be perfect. We have a high bid of
From
is
Too
it
Tall
Totally?
Pilot.
It looked like
Tall
Totally Pilot.
Pilot.
So 2 Tall Pilot is $65. The count is going. The counting is not counting.
It's frozen.
Oh.
Well, good thing Jillian is in the chat tonight because I saw her pop up earlier. Good evening, Princess Jillian. And if we can't get this thing,
Okay,
to-
how can you stop it and then start it again?
we should probably get flashcards and we could just flip them.
That's not a bad
This
idea.
isn't good.
Look,
It started.
well, it didn't start. Actually, the box is on your face.
Have Scott blow into it.
Okay. Okay.
Try that one again.
There it goes.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right, now it's starting. Okay. So the countdown is starting. And it looks like we have a very high bid.
$65.
Holy moly. Is that Phil bidding that much?
5, 4, 3, 2, Too Tall. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Too Tall. And we will replace what?
What?
Too tall?
Too Tall
Yeah.
Pilot.
Did it again. I don't know why.
Okay, well, Too Tall is the winner.
Too Tall Jones?
You know what? The counter moved to the left side.
I'm really
I
enjoying
think
the
we
new
may have to
format.
put a call in. But okay. Next one. We have 2 Midway cash pans. Now, what makes these neat, This is the first plastic one, plastic rubber. This goes into any Pac-Man, Galaxian, Galaga, and
That's
other
nice.
games like not Mappy. That used the newer one. Mappy used this one. Also, let me see, Bosconian. This would
that's a
be
nice game.
This would be the coin door.
What about for Rally X?
Rally X. This will fit that. This is the Miss Pac-Man size. Now I'm going to explain something. This only holds $250.
Oh.
This holds $520 in quarters.
Can you actually pick that up?
It's very heavy with the lid on it. I sold a Miss Pac-Man brand new to some boop. You can start the countdown. And he bought it brand new, and he paid, like, I think brand new it was $31.80 or something like that, and I made a couple $100 on it. And I went out to do a service call a month later. He was all upset the game was frozen. It turned out that the pan was full of quarters. 500. It went over 540. And
Electroflux.
the quarters were sticking the quarter slots from dropping. So it was. I thought it was pretty neat.
And Electroflux
$35
is our
you get
winner.
both.
You know, I have to be honest. I
Yes.
should have bid on this because I had 4 White Castle.
Todd, we have a super chat from
might need
Stringer
that on the way
Films,
home.
$2. He wants to know, can those be used as bedpans? Asking for a friend.
Well, actually, I was using them for bedpans, but I brought them in, washed them up, and got them ready for you.
Oh,
No,
I need the biggest
didn't.
coin
You
box
think
ever.
I'm that trashy?
Yes, we do.
Okay, number 2.
That's why you're wearing
Number
your
3.
jorts.
This is we have a test. We have PCB Junkie's wonderful Convertomatic
what
board
he
on
calls
the
them.
top. So it converts the game board to a JAMA. This is a Wrestle War, and the last time I tried it, it was dead as a doornail. But you've watched it before. You've seen boards suddenly work. Now I
true.
need a bright, intelligent, smart man over there to just
turn on
cock the
your
camera.
Yeah, but to turn on that machine?
No, to cock the
All right.
camera. No, not all the way.
Oh,
I kept
gee.
you-
Move the camera back.
I kept you in the frame.
No, but I
Jeez.
want dumbbell to be in it.
Which one of us is dumbbell?
Well, I was going to point at you, but I pointed at the other. No, buddy, I want everybody. Look,
You're a dumbbell.
now
I'm a
that's
moron.
what we get. We get nothing on the screen. Now, this is important. We turn it off, and we back on, and we see if we see a flash. That means the board is hooked up right.
Yep.
See it? So there's
Saw the
something
flash.
wrong with the board. Okay? And Terry is going to start the countdown. We already met the reserve.
Maybe dumbbell can fix the board.
Oh,
That would be
and
nice.
here's something. Terry, can you turn on the OBS, please? OBS.
Is the OBS dead?
Of course not. Do you
Oh.
think I'm stupid? Now look, I want you to see this. The red light is on. I'm trying to decide whether that's supposed to be on or off when the game is on. I don't remember. Let me see if I hear
Well,
any
that's helpful.
telltale signs of an amp. Did it sell?
Yes.
Maybe you can
Stand-
short it out, Todd. We'll get
Yes.
some
I
sound.
can hear the amplifier. So I can hear the amp. It did sell to XGA.
For 50 big
it
ones.
did say dead on it.
Well.
Before we did anything.
Now
with
it says WrestleMania.
dead in masking tape.
Wrestle War's not working.
Yes.
Oh.
So anyway,
and
Pandora
needs
does.
you.
It could use me. Good. Thank you, Tony. Or Tonikins. Now we are now up. I'm going to take a sip of coffee.
Could we just say we're selling 2?
Don't be mean. We have a package, a huge package. I call
Whoa,
it
whoa.
mother
One of us has a huge package.
a mother load. I do, but I don't like to brag.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway.
we have got a load of these.
And you
Some
think
of these
we're gonna be done by
actually may
10.
work. They actually may work. These are all Megatouch boards of all kinds of shapes and sizes. There's a lot of memory sticks.
Do you think the OBS is working?
There's also a bunch of chips. These are keys. God, these used to be so expensive to buy a key. These are the keys to the programming. There's tons of it. There's an entire a load Lynn, sweetie, that reserve is wrong. It's supposed to be $20.
Oh, well, but 200's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, she's going to fix that. So there's a whole bunch of memory sticks. Now these will plug into all your home television sets, and then you can expand your programming on everything you have at your house. This plugs into your refrigerator, your dishwasher. You can actually put more loads of wash if you put one of these in your washing machine.
What happens if I put them in my toilet?
Then you can have the biggest dumps of all time. There is, and look, there's a whole bunch of more keys.
Did we sell
whole
this
bunch
thing?
of boxes.
So much.
Oh.
What's happening?
I was asking if we sold it because the red light's on, so I was just wondering.
There it is.
Okay, we're starting the countdown now.
Thank goodness.
There we have these here. Yeah, Jillian, if you're watching, the number is a countdown that shifts to the left side. See, the 9 goes to the far left side of the screen. It didn't do that before.
Oh, no.
Anyway.
Didn't it used to have a
Oh,
zero
God,
in
there's
front of
even
it?
more keys. There is tons and tons and tons. And it did sell.
Oh, for $60.
Galaxian has bought the whole mess for $60. And I hope you triple or quadruple or do something with your money.
Or throw
So
it in the garbage.
my goal is that you make money because then you'll come back and buy more of this garbage from me. We have to clear the offices next door because I want to expand and put in a whole new showroom with hundreds and hundreds and hundreds
the hell is
of
he
Harry
talking about?
Potter pinball machines.
This should
Are
be
you
terrible if it
excited?
fell on his
Harry
head.
Potter. Ours is being shipped out on Monday from Jersey Jack. So we will hopefully have it on Wednesday. All right, here's something interesting. I never saw this board before. Everybody has seen Capcom Golfs. This is not a Capcom board.
What? Get out of
It's
town.
licensed. It's called a microcomputer board made in the USA. Okay? So it is not a Capcom board. But it has the programming chips for one. And let's see what happens when we plug it into the wall. So there we have
There
it.
you have it.
So it is, in fact. Now, here's the best
Great
thing. Can you hit the start button on the side?
Sounds good.
No.
Come in.
Mr. and Mrs. America and all the ships at sea.
Tony, can you go in the back and get some spray? I want to spray this.
Just any spray will be fine.
Any spray? Yeah,
Anything.
contact cleaner.
Windex, spit,
Yeah,
whatever.
contact cleaner. That'd be great. All right, hold on a second. I just want to spray some in the volume control. The volume. Isn't he great?
He is.
You know, you'd think his boss was a multi-billionaire.
You would think.
He is. His boss owns all the Regal movie theaters.
But by the way, can I just point out while we're sitting here that in addition to being a great guy, Tony's got an awesome T-shirt on tonight.
Balloon times 99.
Oh.
But that's the 99 Luft balloons.
Red look.
Red balloon.
Yes. That's what the song is about.
Is it? Anyway, okay. All right, here's the
Explain it
price.
later.
Hello.
All right, here's the
Handsome young
price.
man. Say hello to
He
him.
is handsome.
Craig. Whoa! Nobody gets
All
an
right,
intro
Terry,
like that.
can you hit the start button?
Well, it's a fastest finger, so all you have to do is really hit the, hey, who wants to pay
Any
this
of
for
them.
this
Yep.
thing?
All right, hit
50
the red
bucks.
buttons.
Who wants this thing?
I can't see.
Huh.
I got it, right?
Nothing.
Am I hitting it?
I can't believe
Does it
nobody
have enough
wants...
credits?
There's nebulizers in the way.
Hello.
Hello. Anyway,
Nobody wants your junk,
it
Todd.
makes noise and... Oh, there it goes. Ooh, that's kind of nice.
It's a good game. I like that game.
Now's the time at TNT when we dance.
It is sold.
It's a safety dance.
Yay! And
Thank you, sir. You put my stick off. And
excuse
oh,
you.
listen, take this back because they'll be screaming,
I know where it goes.
cursing. And now we are now up. See, we're moving along. Two, well, one's definitely Bronze Age, and the other's pretty close to it. Do you remember the driving game Monaco GP?
Of course,
No, never heard of it.
That was the predecessor to Turbo, right, Tom?
It was the Cat's Meow and
They
games.
had the cockpit
It
version
was,
of that.
and they only made two versions of it: a cockpit and a cabaret.
Life is a cabaret.
This is one of the boards. It has no markings on it. It other than Monaco, everything's on the board. The top of the slider switch is not there, but it still slides. But it's all there in person, and we'll include this at no extra charge. Your very own peanut. That's number one. Number two, the more rare board, which I think is extremely rare, is this. This is a factory board, factory wiring. This must connect it. Has little pins on it. There's two of these. And this is a game called Bullet Mark. It probably came, I think it came out the same year as Monaco.
Do you think this
a
is
Sega.
important?
Yeah, this is the packing tape holding this down.
It's doing a fine job.
Yeah, we should probably put more tape on that
We can
before
put some
ship
glue on it.
So.
Don't pull it off. It came from the factory that way.
No,
Oh,
but-
great. Now it's not worth the $25 that Pinball 2000 bid.
Well, we hit the reserve. I thought these were going to sell for a lot of money. Oh God, so much.
Good day, Louis.
There's 4 seconds left.
No.
4 seconds too long.
$25.
Oh.
Wow. I guess this kind of shows us what the show is going to be like.
You know, people.
Well, I think you got a great
People
deal.
don't have a lot of money on Friday night.
Yeah, but
Just
on
saying.
Monaco GP, I was selling those boards for a fortune.
Everybody's Monaco
We got to figure out a
GP'd
way to
out.
get PCB Junkie in the mix. I feel like he's been
Oh.
very passive.
Look at-
so
Well, a lot of
far.
people may not have come back. Now, listen, I didn't know how else to call this. We decided we had so many next door, we're clearing them out. This is a
pile.
poker pile. We have a pile of poker boards. A lot of these look very clean, and there's daughter cards too, but I think the daughter cards are for Trivia Whiz. I don't think they're poker
I
cards.
can't believe there's nothing
By the
for
way, there are a
phrase
number.
craze
By the
in
way,
there.
sorry to interrupt, Todd, but there are a number of folks in the chat that are saying, "Hey, the counter's not working," and the counter did not work on that last one. It kind of jumped around for a second.
We're working on it.
Okay, I think we need to call Jillian.
Well, let's see if it happens.
Okay. Okay, so here we have 12 assorted boards. Some of these are the final ones they made like Dodge Cities on. Some of them are older Dodge Cities, like this one here.
Jillian says something is wrong with the timer Cerviche. Oh, service. Sorry.
Oh, ceviche sounds good. Doesn't that
Ceviche
sound
would be
refreshing
nice
right
right
now?
now, wouldn't it?
Ceviche sounds delicious.
Here's another one that has a daughter card. I just don't know what these are. But
They're
you can
PCBs.
start the counter. Here's another.
Clearly, they're PCBs.
There are a lot of processors on these. A lot of parts.
Any Z80s in there?
Oh, I'm sure there
Yeah,
are.
have to be.
There's a lot of these are missing. Now that board, the last one there is fully complete.
Ooh, sorry.
Everything's on it. But anyway, we have a high bid from Nikki at
Nikki
$35
H.
bucks.
Nick H.
And it looks like, Nikki, you're going to get this for $35. What happened to the counter? It stopped again. Jillian, I thought you checked this out. Oh
Counter
my God.
feces the bed.
Oh my God.
Ladies and gentlemen, we regret to inform you that the counter tonight is shit.
It's working right now, though.
Yeah, the number moved to the left. It's really weird. But anyway.
Galaxian says bidding isn't working.
Uh-oh.
Todd, your empire is crumbling right before
Well,
our
if bidding
very
isn't
eyes.
working,
I know.
there's no point in doing this.
This one, let's see.
Todd, I'm going to try and place a bid here.
Okay, well, let's go. Galaxian says, oh, well. But that's not, I mean, Galaxian, if you were trying to bid on this, that's not right, that you get caught up in a technical issue. Jillian says she can roll it back to the prior version. Okay, if we can do that, take a moment to do that, that would be awesome.
How long would that take, Jillian?
2 to 3 days. We'll move this scale to Wednesday.
Oh,
I'll come back.
well, that won't work either.
We need the video on the site.
I think this is sun drinking heavily.
We could save everything for the 100th best offer sale. We could have 95
All
through
right, Todd,
99
bidding is
together.
work. If I win this lot, I will throw them all off the roof. But I was able to place a bid.
So I'll delete it. So it works. Finish.
All right,
You
let's
just have to refresh.
all right, let's try it again.
All right. Well, start
Everybody
the
try
countdown.
refreshing.
We're back on the poker PCBs.
Poker pie.
Poker
But
pile.
Jillian, I don't
Number
think he
one.
wants to do that because he'll
Oh,
lose
this
the
is
video.
part 2. Wait a minute. This is Poker Pile,
Pile
2.
2, the sequel.
We need another box, don't we?
I
in
just put it
3D.
in front of you.
Oh,
didn't
this
I?
is the.
Oh, this is one.
No.
Sorry.
Go back to the previous one for glass.
I got
No, we'll let that go.
I got distracted.
Okay.
Is this thing in front of you important?
No.
Are you sure? Poker Pile 2.
All right.
Assuming that's
Anyway,
a lethal enforcer as well.
we should mention while we're getting this in place, Terry, can you show us the next best offer sale that is coming while we get this ready?
How come we don't have a box for this
Number
one?
96, July 20th. If the program works, I guess.
It'll work.
We could go back to Facebook, but that would be no fun. Anyway.
I don't know. I think it'd be a lot of fun, but that's just me.
Anyway, we are ready for pile 2. We're going to try again. If you can tell us on the screen if you are bidding.
Jillian's going to do a quick reset.
No, Jillian, if I go back to the prior version,
No, she
with
didn't.
no
She
video.
didn't say she was going
She
back.
says
She
I-
said she's going to reset it. I
Oh.
already said we don't want to go back because we'll lose the video. But if we can
Okay.
reset it and see if that works, that'll be fine. Jillian knows what she's doing. She's awesome.
she is. Now, while we're waiting, we could run this clip. I think I ran it before.
Don't-
Pam's Coffee.
Oh.
Here, this is a video. My beautiful wife, as you know, passed away about 6 months ago. But we have a lot of footage of her. I think I ran it, but a lot of you did not see it because we went offline on Sunday. But here it is. We got a delivery of coffee. It's under 2 minutes. Here we go while it resets.
Let's go in and see the wife. Pam, this is the coffee.
Yum, yum.
Yes, and it was very kind of you to share and send us all this stuff.
Not one basket, but 2 lovely baskets with this lovely ribbon.
And I'd like to know
Beautiful.
when you're going to make me these donuts. I want lots of them.
They're French
Oh!
donuts. French donuts, ooh la la. From New Orleans. Awesome.
Thanks again, and we'll see you again soon.
Enjoy the game.
Good night.
We're back. That
we're
was less
back.
than 2 minutes.
All right, let's see. Jillian, how did everything go? John Patrick is here now. Hi, you guys.
John is here,
There's
and
there seems to be
Arcade
some,
Hollywood is here.
My wife was asking.
No,
about
no,
the-
no, 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 no,
Well,
no, no,
we're waiting to hear from Jillian to see if we have
no,
more time.
no, no, no,
She said she has to reset.
nope.
Listen,
So reload
everyone,
your browser.
please reset your. So hit your refresh button, everyone.
Reload your browser.
That's why that's why.
Dead man saving money. I need this money bad.
Please
have to pay
reload
$30.
the stream banner. Did it?
By the way, I should point out that Scott Parisi, my beautiful Chuck,
Best.
and Tony are not paid. They volunteer all their
We do.
efforts.
We just love being here.
They like my abuse. They like my cursing.
Just like Kurt. He doesn't get paid to
But
be here either.
Kurt gets paid.
I'm here by
Shithead.
court order.
Wait, Todd, PCB Junkie has a question. He wants to know if he should unplug and replug in his router.
I think it's a fine idea.
Blow it.
Okay,
No.
let's see now. Here we go.
All right, here we go.
We'll get back to this. Look, we have more. This is Poker Pile.
More
2.
shit.
These
Oh,
are
sorry.
slightly different style poker boards. I thought that would be exciting.
It's coming through the screen.
This
It's
one says
unbelievable.
data centric. God, I almost. No, that's got to be a poker. Yeah, unknown
Unknown poker. There's a few of them that
It
say
was said
unknown
July
poker.
1st of 28.
Yeah, that's
Oh
what.
no.
28 July 01. Yes.
July 28th of
From the
01.
future.
There's another one here.
Now, was that your nickname in gym class? Unknown Poker? Maybe this is your name tag.
You're upsetting me. Terry, can you turn on the OBS? So here's another one here. Unknown. That was in 2001, so nobody looked at these since. Another unknown.
There's a few of them here. There's a few more.
This one,
Got a whole bunch of dip switches.
it does, but Mr. Battery leaked.
Yeah,
it.
I see that. Yeah.
Oops.
Mr. Battery leaked. This one says 88, 1988. That also had a battery. That is, it looks like it didn't leak.
Much like Michael Jackson, this one is burned.
Well, I think he means it's burned in.
I didn't think he actually set fire to it.
Anyway, and then and start the countdown.
Ruin a joke.
And then
Be worth more money.
board.
Be worth more money if it.
Another unknown.
Yes.
It's the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. Anyway,
Tony, can
There
you
we
grab
are.
a box?
what happened to the original? Was there a box?
There was
or
no
was it-
box.
Oh, there was no
No box. So this one
Okay.
should sell for less.
Kay
Much
Carpenter is the
less.
high bidder at 55,
And it's sold.
and it's sold.
55 it is.
Did anybody else try to bid, and it didn't go in?
Wait, there's got all this good stuff in here. Hold on. We might need this stuff later. Okay.
Good, okay. So we are now up to a new level of fun.
It's called Watch Todd Fill a Box.
A new level of fun. We are going to be offering lethal enforcers, logic boards. Now, I'm going to show you the boards. They both work, but they have sound problems. I do not know what is wrong, but one crackles. There we go. Well, maybe the sound will work. So as I said, we always try them again.
Well,
Pajama.
the first one says no sound.
Yeah, so that one probably doesn't.
You think?
Now,
What gave it away?
now the most important thing about this board, when Terry turns on Mr. Picture, is that it does have that chip right there, that 8-leg chip. That is the EA ROM. That's the chip that goes bad on these games, and then you can't do anything with it.
Oh.
The amplifier here looks fine, but the board does not power up. Oh, no, powers up without sound. But let's see, maybe we'll be surprised.
Maybe.
So it's loading. It gets through all this. Terry, the microphone got in the way for a second, I think. Good. And then the board comes up, so it doesn't come up with any errors. Can you put a credit on it, Tony? And then hit the start button. There's no sound. And the sound is created on the board. So,
You can make your own sounds.
You could.
if you have it
Yeah.
in a noisy arcade, nobody's going to hear it. Anyway. So that's board one. All right,
Da 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 da. Doo doo.
board two, the amplifier also looks fine. And it has some,
Can be
it has some crud on
deceiving.
it. It's possible.
See, Galaxian's doing it.
Yeah.
Boop,
Can you
beep,
turn
pow.
on the camera?
Pew pew
The
pew.
OBS, please. That's the crackling. I don't know if you can hear that.
Is your microphone working?
Snap,
My
crackle, and
microphone
pop.
should be.
Someone said your microphone's not working. I don't know whether they're being serious or not.
It's on.
All right, we'll go with it.
Anyway, you
Anyway.
can start the bidding. The two boards are $80 each, $160 for the pair, and the bidding has started.
Well, no, the boards aren't $80 each. That's the current
That's the
bid.
current, yeah.
Yes.
So it looks, and it went right past the $20 reserve.
Wow.
Please tell us
Look at you doing math.
if anybody is having trouble bidding.
And it's sold.
It's old. It's $160, and that was one of the original bids.
Okay.
On the we kind of are pretty happy we have that deal. Now all of you can bid. I thought it was between them. We had that deal where you can bid before the show,
You're kidding.
and then you don't even have to be present to win.
What?
Ryan is correct. Conclave. is a good film.
I think that's the first time anyone's ever used the word cervix in the chat, however.
Now we are right on schedule. It's 8:30, and we're at the quarter mark, so we're on schedule. We have two. We tested these both. They have the $300 stacker. These take dollars. I don't know if if you can make them change the ROM so they take higher, but we confirm they work on $1, and we have the best price in the country.
$25
on working boards.
Oh.
$120 for the pair. That's $60 each. Nick says my mic's not working, but
Nick said it.
That's
Yeah, he said it
poppycock.
earlier. Yes.
well, I should be. I mean, I don't know. Can you hear me on your
I hear you.
phone?
I just hear you.
Your lines are
But yeah.
Galaxian says it's fine.
Okay. Well,
I think that maybe
not, Todd.
Nick is pulling your lariat.
okay. The countdown is it's frozen at 3, so I guess our countdown is not working.
Yeah, I
Well, I
think
got
so.
to 3. I mean, wait, hang on a second. This is the fastest finger. Why would there be a countdown?
Well, yeah. If nobody buys it, then we count down.
Oh, understood.
Uh-oh, nobody's buying it.
This is very confusing, Sean.
Well, I'll tell you what we'll do.
Yes?
I'm very depressed because I really thought these would fly out the door. Terry, I'm going to make an unprecedented. Let's see if it goes past. It didn't go past. Okay. I'm going to make an unprecedented thing. We're
Let's
going
do
to
it.
change it to 100 for the pair.
Wow.
I may buy them.
$100. And then you can make all your games in your house $1.
I could, or 2, or 7.
Okay, there
or-
we go. Fastest finger. $100
Will it take $2 bills?
for the pair.
Only sequential.
It takes $3 bills. Hey,
You should put them on Greed Bay.
I guess this isn't the market for
Oh, Todd, I'd buy them, except I still have the ones I bought a couple best offer
Oh,
sales ago sitting in a pile in my basement.
But listen, we got a Conclave
Ah!
offer of $20. So these are unsold.
That
And
must be
because
a,
of the
No, it's
$20
going to cost more than $20. No.
We
No.
offered 20.
No, I don't care. It's got
I
to
want to
cost
see
more
my
than...
pretty little girl.
She's
Oh.
right in front of you,
Hit the
Todd.
Conclave.
She's sitting right in front of you.
Hit the Conclave.
No.
Charge.
Hit the Conclave, young lady.
Hold up.
working for some reason. It was deleted.
Hit it. Here we go.
Hey,
Arcade
wait,
Hoarder
hold on,
wants it.
hold on. How much? Hey, wait.
I was going to say, hang on. Wait. Yeah. I was going to say, I got at least $200 here.
I want more money. This isn't enough.
I'll buy the damn bill acceptors. How's that?
Well, that's not fair. The man wants to hear my little girl sing.
Yeah.
Okay, Terry, is it there? It should be on the screen.
Type in shit no one listens to.
It's not there?
It was deleted.
No, got deleted.
It was deleted. The ASPCA took it down.
Todd, Chuck's going to buy the bill acceptors, the dollar bill acceptors.
Yeah, it is poop.
Yes, boom. Yes.
I don't know what that is. What's poop?
Well, you see.
Poop. Poop with friends. Okay. Well, I like that.
Of course you do.
I thought that was pretty clever.
All right, we have a
Let me
pile
see.
to sell. We're behind schedule. Let's go.
Did you find it?
Yes.
Don't be
That's
mean about my baby girl. Look under desk cam. Oh yeah, maybe it's there. No.
Did you look at the toilet?
Not there.
Look under.
Popping pissing?
Oh no.
Oh, a lot of my customers don't have that.
I don't see it.
All right, go down to desk cam, not with screen, but desk cam. Right there. Click that. Then there it is. There's Conclave. Here we
No.
Ah.
Let's have a conclave. I wanna have a conclave. Lock the doors tight. Let's have a conclave. Sister Agnes, don't forget your habit. Let's have a conclave. I wanna have a conclave. Vape, lie, vote. Let's have a conclave. We're gonna deceive and vote and lie and vote. A conclave is a meeting for finding a new pope. Smear campaigns and men who are vain and votes in envelopes. And though we walk the turtle and share a password or two, light that cig, heaven forbid, we're sequestering for you. Conclave, live go, Tucci, row row. Conclave, live go, Tucci, row
lost 81 viewers.
Yeah, I was going to say, you know what killed...
Brian Wilson said they
Yeah,
wish they could all be Conclave girls.
You know what killed Brian Wilson? That video.
Well, guess what?
I just gave it a
Tammy
thumbs
has
down.
agreed
The white smoke.
to perform that in person
Oh, God, no.
on our 100th sale. She has agreed. And then you are going to be holding out the signs that say Lithgow, Row. You boys will be in charge of that.
You just say,
And I'll play
fine,
the
so
turtle.
fine.
Okay, we are up to Poker Pile 3, our final Poker Pile. We'll probably find more of these, but
Probably.
we have one. We have a second one here. Here's the third one. This is I don't know if it's an older one. It says on here, unknown board poker. Now, another unknown. Now, here's
Unknown
something-
board poker.
Another unknown board with a daughter board.
Is that the guy from the Gong Show, the unknown
Look.
board?
This one is definitely a Dodge City. That was a Merit
Kirby
game.
Vending Merit Dodge City 250 reset cleaned pins, $35.
He reset it and he cleaned the pins.
I just
And
said
it
that.
sat on the shelf.
Unknown poker.
Another unknown poker. And then we're out of pokers. And then these two big
I don't
ass
know what that
boards.
says. Can you read that?
Ram 3 Error.
Oh yeah.
And then here's another one. And lastly, there are two brand new
Brand new
Merit,
out of box.
Dodge City
Oh.
unpopulated boards. And the bidding is at Galaxian at 45. Have people been able to bid?
Looks that way.
That's the okay.
The counter is moving,
It looks
too.
like. Oh no, we got a new bid. Wait a minute. He put the bid in at the last second, right? So we're going to start it again because it didn't reset correctly. It's done that before. The last second, if it's a millisecond off. So we now have a new bid. Galaxian is at 55. I thought that's what it was before.
Walt, Richie Rich says you're the board poker. Is that true?
The board poker. Richie says that.
Phil says he's stuck. I don't know if he's stuck in a loop or whatever.
All right, they did sell. Galaxian bought them for 55.
All right. Good job,
Okay.
Galaxian.
So
We're
thank
sequestering for you.
Here, bless you. You want to call someone?
you. I was going to call you, Phil. Are you by your phone? Let's see.
Got
412.
it. Thank you, sir.
412.
Then it's
888.
No, it's 438 7445. That's 412. Get Phil.
Phil? Yes, you're supposed to be bidding now.
Oh no, that's Phil McCracken.
You said you were going to be bidding. So please bid. Thank you.
David, yes, you can bid live. If you go to sale.tntamusements.com,
Yes, you
register
can.
there, and you'll get an account, and you'll be able to bid.
You have to
in real
register,
time.
and then you have to fill in the fields, and then it'll automatically accept you and give you a $350 limit. And
Well-
then after you make a bid or two and prove that you're a real person, it will jump you up, your bidding prowess.
Walt, what year was it the last time you smiled? Someone wants to know.
Me? Or
Richie Rich wants to know. This year? Oh, all right. Is it true, Arcade Alex says you only smile when the show's over?
Yes.
He sometimes does
David,
smile
let
at,
us know
at
if you're able to
Applebee's.
get loaded.
I can get loaded.
You're loaded.
I've done it many times.
Okay, now, somebody asked about the Galaxy. The Berserk board is fully complete.
Beautiful.
Well, there's battery damage.
Oh, I
Turn on
couldn't see
the
that
cell
from here,
phone.
sorry.
The
OBS.
The kids go berserk from berserk.
There is battery damage here. So you're going to have to clean this up. Okay?
Or not.
But the rest of the chips are good if
really
you
your
have another
call.
board. Yes. Now, this is the board that was packed with it. These are, by the way, almost everything we're selling tonight. I would
Joe's.
say 30 of the items are from Fat Joe.
Whoa.
And
How fat
yeah,
is
we're
he?
going through. He is huge, almost 500 pounds.
Whoa.
And then this is a what they call a sounds good board.
Sounds good.
Bally Midway. They use this in food fight. Spy Hunter, Xenophobe, Rampage. Oh, We got a xenophobe in. I didn't put it on
Really?
the
Really?
website.
Wow.
A really neat. That's
Does it
the
work?
one that has the gooseneck. Yeah.
Yeah.
A beautiful xenophobe came
Never
in
see
trade.
those.
Next, you tell me you got a
Guy said he
wacko
had
in.
it for like 25 years.
Really?
And final, this
Timer.
is a Zaxxon. Now, here's the deal. They robbed the 2 processors and the 3 ROMs, but everything below is there. So the ROMs are intact. They never took the board apart.
What?
They didn't even have the... They literally
temerity.
took it out of the game. I'll bet you the board worked. Then these cretins... I can't believe they did this. Well, anyway, Dave from Detroit is the high bidder at $65. Oh, by the way, I want to show everybody a special switch. If you have a Zaxxon and you change the monitor and it won't sync, you will look for 5 years to find this stupid switch. Right here is the smallest dip switch ever made. Let me see if it'll focus. I'm tapping on it. It won't. Do you see that stupid little switch?
Although he's
right
not
here?
small. He's probably the largest
So
one.
you may have to just flip that switch the other way to get your Zaxxon to sink in if you change the monitor. And I'm telling you, you will stare and look for that switch.
Okay, I hate to burst your bubble. However, PCB Junkie says the counter froze at 3 again and won't let him bid. Do 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 do.
Tyler, there's another question for you in the chat about a rare game. So someone's asking, when was the last time you had a wacko?
Jillian's working on the patch.
I had a wacko, a real one. I operated it at Elmwood Skating Rink in, God, would that be North Philadelphia?
Jake in Elmwood.
And I don't think I think we made $8 a week on it gross.
Jeez.
Biff, he has
It
one
was the game that was
every day.
cockeyed.
Yes.
Made $8 a week. And then I bought a bunch of games, and somebody converted a wacko to a Street Fighter.
Wow.
Oh my god.
So with a it was like,
saw a wacko on
what?
the subway yesterday.
It was...
Well, Biff Vandersnatch says you had a wacko on the phone, and Richie Rich is correct. Todd has about 4 wackos working with him right now.
Hey.
I resemble that remark.
Tony, Walt, Chuck, and Terrikins.
Yes,
I've been called worse by better.
that's right.
How about that?
I've been called worse tonight.
The guy in the deli.
Exactly.
Well,
New
this
Delhi?
is gone.
Ryan H says Super Pac-Man
Okay,
made the
I
most
have a
money.
great idea. You know what? I think it's time since we have to wait a moment or two.
She is busy.
Todd has a wacko every time he goes to
I
the
was
leather
looking.
bar.
Is there a problem with that?
No.
I was looking to see if we had any other videos I could run.
I have an idea.
While
Todd,
we
I have
wait
music
for
I
the
can
problem.
play.
I have an idea. I have an idea.
Here's
Yes.
non-copyrighted music. Todd.
We are going to have a little bit of ice cream cake because it is Ryan 613's birthday.
Ryan! We're waiting for Jillian working on a
Happy
happy
birthday
birthday
to you.
you.
Happy birthday.
Are we still running
To
on your
you.
screen, sir?
Happy
Do
birthday.
are we still on?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Dear Ryan 613.
My beautiful Ryan.
Happy
Look,
birthday.
Happy
Ryan.
birthday.
Now, if you were here,
to
Ryan-
you. Should we put a candle in and blow it out for him? We could.
actually, yes.
All right, let's do that.
The drawer near the microwave.
Okay.
Look in
have a
Todd's
candle.
drawers. You'll find
Happy
a candle.
birthday to
Here, right
Ryan.
here, right in my pants.
Candles in the microwave?
No, check this drawer right here. Tell me. Are there any candles in there? Oh. And there's a
People are gonna think
box of
I'm
matches.
weird.
That's what it
Oh,
is.
really?
It's gonna be. All right. We're gonna burn
Now-
this place to the ground. All right, here we go.
Tony brought these
One candle at a
from the
time.
Carvel store.
Carvel.
Remember his
All right, Ryan 613. This is our big celebration for you. We are celebrating you, young man.
And we're going to use the wooden match.
Would you care to light it, sir?
Should I? Let me do this.
Yeah,
routine.
yeah. No. Fire! All right,
Ryan.
there it is.
There we have it. Ryan.
Wait a minute.
Oh, yeah, stick it in that one. I love it. We'll blow it out together.
Happy birthday to Ryan.
Happy birthday to Ryan. Happy birthday, Ryan 613. Happy birthday to you.
Today is your birthday,
Ryan. I have the quality candle.
And Todd, you see how
I'm going to put it out with my fingers.
Todd, look how great the Pac-Man Ghost looked
beat it
while
out
you were
with my-
singing, by the way. It was really
my cat
changing quite a
Pac-Man
bit.
was changing.
Yes, isn't that all? That thing is amazing. Happy birthday, Ryan 613.
I like this song a lot.
Now it's a party.
That's my song. Anyway, Ryan, we're happy for your birthday,
Yes.
young man.
Happy birthday, Ryan.
Would you like some cake, Tom?
Yes.
Chocolate both?
Ryan,
want
I will
the
also
chocolate.
celebrate you with a Mountain Dew Zero Sugar Baja Blast.
There you go.
This is the GOAT of the Mountain Dew series, although Summer Freeze is coming back to stores next week.
Ryan, tell
Also
us
excellent.
if Ryan is 41.
Oh, really? We were wondering how old. Okay, so 41.
Well, actually, Richie Rich says 41.
Oh.
Oh, no, Ryan did say 41. No, whatever it is.
And 6/13, the 13th. That's today, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
tonight.
that's
Friday
why
the 13th.
That's why he's Ryan 613. Today is his birthday, June 13th. 613.
Oh, even before it was-
I didn't know that.
There you go.
Now, what we should do is ask Miss Jillian if it's reset.
Well, here's the problem. Look.
Look.
The singing is making my upload slower. Oh.
You never learn.
I'll get some later. Thanks.
Tony, I don't have any cake. What the frig?
I just cut one side so
Oh, okay. I thought Todd ate the whole thing. I thought Todd ate it all.
My big toe.
Where's the one that's not all chocolate?
No, you should stick your toe in
Nice.
the cake.
All right, let's hook it up.
Anyway,
All right. Are we
Oh,
good?
'cause I don't care.
is the
Jillian,
upload?
are
Should
we
we
good?
start? Should we try to sell again? Why don't we
contamination
show
on
the
the
testers?
This telecast is slower than the Canadian Post. I'll bet that's pretty slow. Where are which ones are this?
Thank you.
14.
Help me
okay.
wash my
right,
figure.
Right.
Now here's the deal. We plugged them in.
Oh,
To hear a little
This
bit
one we
behind
did.
the scenes.
we
Chatter
plugged them in
with
except
Tony.
for that one.
It's a digital handy IC tester. That's the lid for it. This is really heavy. This is the, I guess the power
Not as
point.
heavy as the oscilloscope.
The oscilloscope does light up. Here it is here.
I haven't seen one like this since
Does
Emergency.
it have a,
A probe?
well, we do have the cover.
We don't have any probes.
No, just the power cord. We could plug this in.
Yeah, we could. That sounds like a great idea. What could possibly
can
go
you
wrong?
plug this in down here?
Sure. Let's see how many things I can
And
destroy.
then we'll,
Look at this
we
beautiful
could
plug,
unplug the-
everybody.
It is
that's
beautiful.
included. It's grounded.
Oh, no charge?
It's grounded.
All right. Let's see.
And if you plug that in, we can unplug the battery
show.
tester if you want. Now this one does have probes actually.
Oh,
Not
This
even
other
sure we
one
have it
has a
open.
probe. So we're going to try to fire this up, and Jillian is still
Rick.
checking.
she said 10 more seconds.
All right.
Okay.
Todd, I feel like this is a recipe for disaster. I'm not seeing
I know it is.
open.
No,
Outlet
I
at the
said to unplug the charger for the phone.
Right, so we have 97 plugs there, and so I'll just start tracing all the cords. Chuck, how about, will it reach the outlet behind you on the wall?
Yeah, sure will.
That might be it.
Tell them to reload their browsers.
That might be
While
it.
you're
Reload your
waiting.
browser.
Hit your refresher on your browser.
And close the browser.
Huh?
Oh, just me.
Okay. Reload, and then
It's like emergency. I'm calling Rampart.
That's it. Rampart. Shot man too.
John Mantooth. Did it? Is there a switch
Well, I
somewhere?
have this. Terry, can you turn on this?
Where's the
Okay,
switch?
Jillian has given me.
Where's the power switch? Do we know? Come on, the patient's gonna die. Let's go.
I don't need it. Position.
Scope. Oh, look at that.
The light came on. Does the TV light up?
Oh!
Okay, there we are. So we have
Rampart. This is Squad 51. Squad 51 over. Rampart, we have a patient in B-Fib. We gave him an IV with D5W, lactate and ringers.
I could do a pulsar.
You could.
It's pulsing. That's my heartbeat.
That's not even close to your heartbeat.
This is a 455 Technotronics.
455, 456,
and
whatever
we
it
have the
takes.
lid, and we have the telelid for it. Good, we're done with that one.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm glad I plugged it in.
This, well, we are. This has DC in, and I guess you put a chip here, and then you do tests. I don't know.
Oops.
I have no idea.
Nah, I just want to knock over all the boards.
I don't know what the hell this is.
Oh, potty
you
mouth.
Plug in a regular computer power supply. That looks like the connector for a. I wonder. You know what? I wonder if this is the Gottlieb one.
Could be. F2, F3, F4.
Only because there may be something on this. This may be with that other tester.
Could be.
I think. All right, listen. I'm taking this one out. I think this is for another tester, because I think we plug in something there. So we put power in and something comes out. So this is coming out of the auction. Put that
Can this
over
stay
there.
in? It's got a cool switch to it.
Yeah, that's going to stay in. And then this does work. So we got this to come on.
Are we plugged in or no?
Well, he couldn't figure out where to plug it in.
For the
So
love
if
of
you
Pete.
plug it in here, and then we'll show you this. This is a...
Here, I need this.
Oh!
Hold on to those.
Is this medical equipment?
It's medical grade, I'll tell you that much.
It says it's a signature
There we go.
analyzer.
You're in.
It's loading. The program is loading. And we do get... It says Uniblab. It says the Jetsons of some sort. So this is a real Uniblab unit.
It certainly is.
And it's complete.
Thank goodness.
So we got it. And
All right,
look,
good. Whoa!
It even has,
Be careful where you point
a
that
test.
thing.
Here, let me give this.
Whoa! Oh, easy there, killer.
Sharp.
Yes.
Look, when I look, it went down to 0 when I touched it.
Yeah. I think that's an
It
anal
likes
probe.
me.
Taste it.
You want me to put it in my mouth?
No. I think that's a terrible idea.
Oh, look.
Okay. Wow, whoever is bidding on this just said no.
I want to sell it cheap.
Well,
Okay,
Tin
start
Man's
the
giving me
bidding.
$100.
Let's see if anybody.
Let's see if anybody gives me a.
Nothing. Okay, somebody did bid it up to 105,
We're putting this out here.
and the
They all
counter
saw
is
it.
counting.
Look how small the
And,
white one is.
What is that?
Testers.
8, 9. Look, it looks like
Whatever you want
that's
to pull.
it.
Here's the other one that goes with it.
Galaxian has won.
I guess the rest of the stuff we can start.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, whatever. Whatever you want to do.
I hope you triple or quadruple your money.
I hope you don't mind all the ice
We're
cream
up.
I got all over everything.
Item 15.
15. Sell faster, Todd. We're running behind.
We're a hair behind.
4 Williams pinball machine.
If you're a Williams
He-
person,
C.
Marsha or
Marcia.
Marsha.
Jan. Cindy.
Terry is
Oliver?
going to turn on the camera.
It's
Now,
funny
look
how
here,
you put Marcia and Tammy in the same
and I'll show
category.
you. This is a level 4. Because, no, level 3. This is the level 3 because it has the 4 chips in a row. Looks like 2 of the sockets are new. And it does have a processor here and here. And there's no battery damage.
None.
Okay, here's another one. Now, this is the level right above it because it has the extra ROMs, but it's still considered a 3. No battery damage. Okay?
None.
Okay, this one is a level 7, like a Black Knight.
Yep.
And there is some battery damage here in the corner. Okay? So you will have to do some cleanup. Okay?
You will.
And lastly, we have a level 4 because it's 3 and 3. It looks like one ROM or 2 sockets are new, but this does have acid damage, unfortunately. And the timer has started. $45.
Woo!
It did. The reserve was only $25. So the good news is the reserve is met, and $45 means they're basically $11 aboard. And it looks like
Look
they're
at you
going to
doing
sell.
math.
And if Walt was any kind of a man, well, actually, it'll be you then. Tony will get me more coffee. Isn't Tony great to me?
Coffee. You want
I
a
can't
bagel
move
with that
around. I'm
coffee?
still recovering from this gout.
If you want,
Make yourself a
sure.
hot dog.
We're up to the Williams boards. Now, here's how
Hold
we
on,
did
there's
it.
one more.
Kurt
Oh, no, there's
found,
not. Sorry. Forgot what that one's.
Kurt found,
I typed it out.
That's fine.
actually next door, a very clean, no battery damage. She's going to turn on Mr. Camera. There's no battery damage,
That's the next one. If I recall
and it's
correctly.
missing a couple of RAMs.
Yeah.
All right, but the ROMs are here.
I think
It's a
that's
4.6,
17.
so it's a Robotron Jouster Stargate. And then this is a Defender board that is missing. These had 11 ROMs in it. It's got 3, so there's 8 ROMs in this thing. I have no idea whether
More
it
math.
worked before they took the chips out. Kurt went upstairs and pulled 3 random switchboards.
Nice.
These probably work. These boards were very super. 4 of them, 4 actually, super dependable. He just pulled them out of a box. We have no way. We definitely didn't test these, and we have 4. So that is it. We have a high bid of $100, and
Start the
Terry's already
countdown.
started the count.
Say hello to Channel Surf, Todd.
John Old Surf, you better spend money. He said hi TNT crew.
Yeah, well, you're the head of the crew or something.
My Tony is very helpful. Todd, what revision is the main board?
Oh, that's
Let
pretty
me
good
look.
with the ice cream. Oh, is it gone? Is everything gone?
It has this jumper.
Is it all gone?
So that means it was
Whoop, excuse me.
jumpered for a later revision for sure.
The counter's stuck.
Is the counter stuck
Yep.
again? Revision B.
Just count out loud.
1,
2,
3.
4.
582.
Oh, we have to start
That's
over
a
again.
factory jumper. So they did that to fix some stuff. I guess to make it run more efficiently. We're trying to figure out the count now. It's
You know, Galaxian had a really good suggestion. Jiggle the handle.
Oh, my beautiful board.
Yeah, last time Todd did that, he had to answer to the authorities. Todd, no one wants to see that. Do-do-do-do.
All right, we have a buyer, PCB Junkie at 110.
Woo! Thank you. Here.
You know, if you want, you could start restocking.
We
the
are.
shelves.
We are.
Okay,
What do you think
calm-
we are?
calm your buns.
Morons?
Well, yes.
What do you...
When that timer just froze, everyone's froze. And when I press the green button to reset it, you have to refresh your page at home to then place it in. So people aren't able to place a bid in if they can't keep refreshing.
Okay.
So she can't figure out the code.
So
Okay.
basically, every time somebody wants to bid, they have to refresh the page. Is that what we're saying?
Well,
If it freezes again.
the timer gets stuck.
Did everybody hear that?
Did
Every
everybody
time
hear?
the timer gets stuck, you need to refresh your page. Right, Jillian?
Good.
Yes.
Okay, so that's it.
F5, the finger of God?
Todd, any Monster Mania Premium Monsters?
Playfields?
What the hell's that?
Monster Mania.
Huh?
MMPM.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, the next one will be simple. This is a fastest finger.
Okay.
We're up to item 17. This is a Virtual Fighter board set that came out of a Virtual Fighter that some clodhopper had converted to another game. they left the board in the game. So it's the amplifier and the board. There's only one screw holding it in, but the top
it holds
board.
in.
But we have a price that should make tears run down your cheeks.
I'm ready. Hold on. I'm bidding on it.
Gino bought it.
Gino's.
Oh, Gino's opening his arcade soon.
Yeah.
The Shy Guys Arcade and Coffee House. Well, but
Something
probably
like that.
not until
Sure.
July, right, Gino?
Arcade or a coffee house?
Both. It could be
It's
both.
both. The Coffee House.
July
And it
of
looked
this
like
year?
a former train station. Is that right, Gino? Is that what it was, a train station? He's in the chat now. Mr. and Mrs. is okay. Oh, is that Mr. and Mrs. Pac-Man? Is that the... Oh,
I so want to
we
drop
don't
this
have
on the
any.
table and have your coffee splash, but I won't. See the good guy that I am?
We actually may... I found a whole bunch of play fields. So there's a lot of them. They were buried in the back. These are populated, semi-populated play fields that we're using for parts. So we are going to be selling very cheap the play fields that we dumped, that we, robbed a lot of parts
But
out.
right now we're selling manuals.
Is that the same soundboard, Jano? Oh boy, that would be great if it does. That's good. A train station built in 1931. So we're excited. We will do a live telecast from there. And they better give me free coffee.
He better give us free quarter drop.
We're behind time.
We're behind time. Look, we have best offer. We have manuals. We have
E-manuals.
Energize. That's this one here. Somebody cleverly put together. And then inside is the connector tables. Attention, Ken. So this was apparently faxed from state sales.
Isn't that your son?
In the old days, 1998, a fax. Okay, so that you get. A Hyper Sports by Centauri.
Oh, man, I want that.
These are all from Joe's cabinet. An Enduro Racer with a whole, it says here, the Master List Enduro Racer with all these schematics.
Ski.
A whole bunch of them
Matics.
that were stuffed in this.
You didn't hang up the
Okay.
phone correctly.
A
But on with Phil.
Daytona 2 USA, and cleverly, it's a little damaged, but the flyer
Very clever.
that goes with it. That was with it, so another Sega
Oh,
manual,
look at that.
Harley Davidson.
I haven't seen one of those in
You
a while.
can start the countdown, honey. And then finally, we have two more. Killer Instinct 2. This is the kit.
ROM kit, and then this is
and
the
this
dedicated,
is the dedicated
game manual.
kit. So we have all these. If you can't bid, refresh your screen.
Yes.
It froze, Terry.
So refresh your screen if you want to bid.
All right.
And then go. Yeah.
Hi guys, Dennis and Linda say hello
Thank you,
to
Dad.
all of you. Thank you so very
Hello,
much.
hello. Dennis Inlander. My brother Robbie, he's home. Under the covers, probably. Phil's the high bidder.
Dennis and Linda
2
from
seconds,
Long Island
one.
Pinball Collective.
It just reset.
Hi, Dennis and
Oh,
Linda.
thank goodness. Let's see
Good to see
something.
you.
Can I place a bid?
Do you want to continue? Because this is what's going to happen.
Well, we're halfway through.
Whoa, we're halfway there.
Bon Jovi.
If you can't bid, just refresh your screen. Phil, you're the winner at $40.
Now, I will tell you, by the way, I will tell you that I tried to sneak a $45 bid in there, and it didn't go through.
I say we take an intermission.
So, just an FYI.
Missing bits.
Huh?
You would miss bits.
Yeah, I tried to sneak one in there.
You're not making
What happened when you snuck it in?
It didn't go.
Oh.
I tried to beat Phil. Now, it could be that the timer ran out because there were like 6 seconds left. And Phil, I was going to give it to you anyway. It didn't matter to me. But I just tried to see if it would work.
Huh.
So,
Hey, Linda and Dennis.
Anyway.
Well, Dennis is also a big fan of Jackpot.
Okay. We
DVDs.
have
He knows a good
DVDs.
game when he sees
Now,
one.
at first, we didn't know what to do with these, but when you see some of these titles,
Oh, wait till you see the
we were
shit that
having
we
a
have
lot
got.
with these. These are all brand new sealed.
any Columbus.
Learning.
Look at this one.
Inventions.
Catch.
Actually, I'm going to put this on so we can see close up.
Are you sure you don't want to keep this one?
Learning from patience the science of medicine.
You sure you don't want to keep that
The
one?
meaning of sex.
You could use it.
Genes and gender. They're all sealed, brand new.
I'm
Clockwork
shocked.
Genes.
Shocked, I tell you.
Discoveries in biological time, featuring clips from Clockwork Orange.
Oh.
How many scientists are watching the show tonight?
AIDS, the evolution of an epidemic. It's in full stereo
And color, too.
and three dimensions. Okay, exploring bloodthirsty. Oh no, biodiversity. I like bloodthirsty better. The search for new medicine.
Todd, you didn't tell me you narrated this.
Yes, that's right. The science of fat. And baby, I know everything about it. And it was recorded December of 2004 in full color, too.
It's sold.
Evolution. What is that? Witchcraft?
Yes.
Well, there's some more
There's
fun
another
ones.
evolution.
It did sell.
Scanning Life's
For
Matrix.
evolution, constant change, and common threads. Scanning Life's Matrix, based on the movie The Matrix. Genes, proteins, and small molecules, and also co-stars. It says here Keanu Reeves, doesn't it?
Keanu Reeves.
No, it says Keanu.
By the way, can I just point out, these are from the Howard Hughes Medical Institute. Yes, it literally says that.
2000 and beyond, based on the movie
I
2001.
think this one's open. Yeah.
Howard Hughes.
And Hearts and Hypertension.
All right, it's sold. Move on.
It's also blazing genetic trails.
Blazing Saddles.
Potent, it could be blazing.
The sheriff is near.
A viral outbreak is impending. And look, the most important thing, it includes Spanish subtitles. Wait a minute.
You're
But I
done.
like reading now.
You're done.
The TNT.
I like reading now. We're up to.
Oh, wait, I'll put
And
them over here.
look, and look, she wrote, looks great. We had pictures on the website.
She wrote
A
number
beautiful
5
light,
looks
brand
great.
new. It was the fifth. We
Element?
had it in the old auction. Was number 5.
It was the 5th element?
Yeah, here it is. A Babcock.
Ooh,
Oh, I like that. Babcock.
upside down.
I like that though. And here's the price. You won't believe the price.
I can't believe it.
I want to. Start the
Tony
countdown.
Pinball is bidding $70.
Now, who the hell would bid $70?
Tony Pinball, he was just here.
He was.
Tony Pinball. Remember
Why
Tony?
would he want this?
Because it's a piece of shit. Oh, sorry.
Well, somebody may outbid him.
They might.
If you can't bid, hit your
Refresh.
Hit your refresh. If you can't bid.
Hey,
Tony,
it's all-
all right, Tony, you're the winner.
Congratulations, Tony.
What, T.A. Kasky says that we didn't say one foul word.
I did.
Carson all night.
Yeah.
I have been. Not gonna lie, I have
Potty
been.
mouth counter of 14.
God, Chuck is
How's
3
that
more
possible?
utterances of profanity away from this being NC-17.
Now, we have records for sale, and one.
Where are the sleeves
Now
for those records?
here's really neat. Oh wow!
Oh, wow.
It's a white
Whoa,
touch
whoa.
of gray
Oh.
by the Grateful Dead.
Well, it's gray. That's why it's called
Yeah.
Touch of
I
Gray.
thought that was white.
In every silver lining, there's a touch of white.
Give me that.
And then we have Meatloaf. No,
Yeah.
Brother Kane.
You have meatloaf on the
And-
brain.
Big Daddy
Machete.
Kane?
Machete, Meatloaf, same name.
What?
Lisa Loeb and 9 Stories. Do you sleep? No, I don't.
Peace, love, and pinball. If you have an account, you can bid.
Look, Paul Anka, you're having my baby.
Having my baby.
Now we finally got him to
Oh, the
sing.
woman in love. Sorry, what? Oh,
Cheryl
God.
Crow.
Ew.
The
Cheryl Crow.
sad world. Everybody,
Cheryl
every
Crow.
day is a winding road.
Every day's a winding road, right?
Arielio Smith sings The Blind Man.
What? Aerosmith. Blind Man and Head First. Just the way you like
Boys to Men, this was just recorded. I'll Make Love to You.
Oh.
And listen, it says it's the sexy version.
Oh,
Okay.
God, sing that to
Can,
Chuck.
can I stop you for 1 second, please?
Yes.
So, Peace, Love, and Pinball would love to bid, but Peace, Love, and Pinball needs an account.
Linda,
Well,
go to
all you have to
sale.tntamusements.com and register quickly. We'll
if
hold.
you look at the top of the chat, there's a hyperlink to the website. Sale.tntamusements.com. You can register in 30 seconds. We don't take any money information. You have to register with a name, your address. You have to come up with your own password. and then you click, and then it'll automatically take you to a screen. You will have to fill in some more info.
I'm sorry.
Do you want this hold music?
Here's your buddy.
It's R. Kelly.
Recognize this song?
Oh, this is what's playing now. This is I Believe You Can Fly. That's what's playing now. The Chiffons.
Give me that.
Sweet Talking Guy. Tommy and the Heartbreakers.
Tommy and the Heartbreakers. Tom
Wall,
Petty and the
Wall.
Heartbreakers.
Tommy Two-Tone and the Heartbreakers?
Tony Braxton.
Unbreak my heart.
Unbreak My Heart in both versions. Johnny Paycheck.
Take this job and shove
Take
it.
this job and
Looks
shove
like
it.
it's fairly well played here.
Oh, God. By the way, these all came out of some jukeboxes we threw out. We gave away for free. And we actually had trouble with some people.
Alanis
on one of my
Morissette,
videos.
you learn, and you ought to know.
Todd, somebody could put these in the file cabinet they got a couple
They
weeks ago.
could.
Oh.
They fit in there
The
beautifully.
wonders, the things that you do, and dance with me tonight.
Oh, I like that. Give me that one.
A Little Bitty. Alan Jackson.
A little what?
Here's an old
Oh,
one.
a little bitty.
This is an old one. Billy Ward and his Dominoes. This is an old Liberty record. Oh, my gosh. Before they had zip
Liberty
codes.
Records. And Doug.
Culture Beat. Got to Get It. Leanne Rhymes.
Not yet.
No, we have Whitney Houston, though. Exhale already.
Did you already do on Vogue?
Dancing on the Sand Tooth.
Give me these.
Oh, there's a lot of records here. Rocky Mountain Way.
Todd,
Then,
Peace, Love, and
Endless
Pinball
Love,
has a question.
Luther Vandross. What, baby?
Peace, Love, and
Can we
Pinball would
throw
like to know
singles
if
from
we,
the
we
roof?
could throw the singles off the roof
Yeah, sure.
if
Hootie
they
and the
win, but just the
Blowfish.
bad ones.
Fleetwood Mac. Oh, wouldn't you go your own way? Go your own
Wow.
way.
Todd, that was exactly 45 revolutions per minute.
Timer.
That was nice.
There's
spinning.
lots of hits here, and we want you to buy them.
Yes.
We have a high bid of 95. The next one is, I was surprised it was that low. I can't read that at all.
Don't be a menace in South Central.
Don't be a menace to South Central while
Cranberries.
drinking your juice in the hood. Come on.
Here's the Cranberries.
Wait.
No way.
Chuck, if
You gotta
that's...
check that.
Wait, is that Don't Be a Menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood?
Yes?
Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta go log in now. I gotta buy this lot.
You better hurry.
I can't believe that Don't Be a Menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood.
Oh, here's
I
the
saw this
Beatles.
movie 3 times in the theater.
Let It Be. The Beatles. An
Love
old
it.
Apple recording. It did
It's
sell. Jukebox.
Hold on.
It's done?
What's
It's
big?
done.
Wait, Peace, Love, and Pinball didn't get a chance to register, and this was in here.
Yeah. What a
Now it's not.
Oh, I can't believe I just missed out on...
shit.
I saw this 3 times in the movie
It's all
theater.
yours. Take it with
Was
you.
the movie was the
Nobody's
print?
looking, Scott. Take it.
Did you watch the print in color or was it a
I
black
watch
and
it
white
in
one?
print, color widescreen. And Todd, I own this movie on Laserdisc, regular DVD, Blu-ray DVD, digital, and I have it in my DVR.
And now you have a 45.
Can you find my small fiddle? All right, listen. Don't you understand yet?
You have a fiddle?
They've been up on that shelf for 2 weeks. You could have gone through and looked for
The
it.
devil went
Todd,
down
I'm
to
very
Georgia.
busy selling games and
He was looking for a bro to steal.
then being assaulted
Capcom.
by your customers.
By the way, this is the Capcom bowling board you're used to seeing.
No respect.
If
at
you
all.
could turn on the cameras, we're up to
I
item
got-
22. We are off. We are off time.
We are. That's why we're
Capcom
moving
Bowling.
along.
I don't
It's
remember what
Friday,
this
it's
did,
all right.
so I'm going to plug it in. You know, I think the board works, but there's no picture. Can you hear the sound? Yeah, it doesn't ring up a credit. So that's, see, the sound is running. So it's dead. Okay, that's board number 1. Board number 2.
Uh-oh. Something just fell. Go ahead. Take the board. Oh!
Oh my! Wait, Tony, did you bring bologna
Kept
castle?
handing me stuff.
What?
Woo!
Okay. Okay. This is an SNK. This is the Rockola. This is a nibbler. Everything. It's fully complete. It doesn't use that chip. Now this looks like some kind of a dirt on it. I can hear hissing on the speaker. And the screen, as you can see,
It's hissing as well.
okay, does not work.
That's the audience.
Retest it while you're watching because sometimes you're lucked out.
You've
and
got a
they've
plug
started
under
to
your foot.
work.
Hit it with this.
What do you need?
There you go. You're
Okay.
good. You were just
next
you were on the
board
plug.
is a Stratovox. Now, this one is very rare. One processor and 2 ROMs are missing from the soundboard. And the processor here and possibly 1 ROM. I don't know if it used that. But it's such a rare board, you never see it. The 4th board is... What was this doing? I think this worked. I don't remember.
Past tense worked.
Let me see. Everything worked at one point. Let's see. I'll plug it in. Do we have anything on Mr. Screen?
Looks blank. Oh, there we go.
Okay, it comes up with words. And then it never goes any... That's right. Remember we tested
Oh.
this? Yeah. It comes up... What was this board called?
No.
It's Oh, fighting? Oh, I think this is fighting golf.
Fighting golf.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, last board. What was this board?
That's the circus one.
Oh, this is Circus.
Circus Atari.
Continental.
T-
Continental
Patio.
Circus. Yeah.
And I don't think any. Let's see what happens when we plug it in.
By the way, Ryan H says Walt is
Nothing.
cool.
Yes.
We agree. Walt is
My
cool.
Walt, you're considered cool. Anyway, who will give us $70 for the 5 boards?
Well,
we have
PCB
somebody.
Junkie will.
PCB is if you can't bid, refresh your screen. Jillian will
In
will
1
fix it
second.
by the next show.
PCB's
But
got him.
PCB, you won. You are
Congratulations, PCB.
done. Yes, Fat Joe will be happy. because
Fat Joe will be
most of
happy.
these boards are his.
Like
Now,
a
that
kid with
means
cake.
I get half. So I do all the work, and I get half the money.
4 Williams driver
Yes,
boards.
These we found these in a box
Woo.
next door. There's a quantity of. This is more likely a parts board, but it has the relay, so you may be able to piece out of these 4. You may be able to get 2 complete ones. This one, everything is on it except some of these transistors, and they're cleanly sucked off.
Bro,
So somebody
Whoa.
was sucking on these.
who doesn't want to be cleanly sucked off?
And then you always have to change the top. You absolutely, every Williams game, see, this is where you could move that relay because everything is on this board. So you take the relay off the other board and move it. And every single game, every Williams game you sell, you absolutely have to change the 5 connectors. And this one's just dirty.
Yeah, but you notice that you tamper with or removal of the label voids the warranty.
Oh. And Terry has started the timer. We had a minimum bid of 20. And it looks like John is the high bidder at 45.
All right.
So it's like $11.50 a board.
Wow.
And I think, let's see. And if you can't remember, always hit your refresh button if it doesn't take the bid. And there it is. It's sold for 45.
Woo!
Thank you very much. Good. And we, as I said before, I hope you're buying these so you can fix them.
I hope so
A,
too.
Or sell them. B, or do something.
Look, it's Guardians
Okay.
of the Hood.
We found this next door in a box, and the
You're
darn thing
kidding.
actually works. We think
Well, sort of.
that there's another connector. We think there's another connector on this that for the start. Now I'm gonna move the.
That's a good
There's
game.
the volume controls on the pointer.
Guardians of
So
the
I'm going
Hood.
to move this to where the hell is the speaker on this thing?
Where the hell
It's
is
in
the
the front.
speaker?
If you put that below the start buttons, it does have sound.
Oh,
Okay,
does.
so the board is running, and we can put credits on it,
Timer.
but we just can't start it. Good. So the timer is started, folks. We have 135 bids.
From Digital
It
Confusion.
does run. The board's running, but there must be another connector. As I
Must be.
already yelled at you.
What?
On all these Atari, because the other board does the same thing that we have in the auction. Primal Rage. It looks like Guardians of the Galaxy now belongs to Digital Confusion.
And Guardians of the Hood.
And Guardians of the Hood, right. You
The
just
Galaxy
sold
and the
machine
Hood.
in.
Look at that.
Galaxy, the same. It's the same.
Yeah.
Isn't it this? It's still a Guardian.
Yes.
One has Groot and one has gangs.
You need a guardian angel.
Listen, we're going to do Facebook
We're
Live
listening. Go
tomorrow.
ahead.
We are?
Oh, brother.
You can't come though.
I might
right?
be. We'll see.
We're going to go live at 1. Oh, okay. All right, so we are now showing you
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Harry Potter will be there tomorrow. Yes. And Mike at Automated will welcome you at his place. He's taking orders. So are we. You can go over and put your deposit down and get some of the first ones to come in. We're told they will start to ship in maybe 2 weeks.
Wow.
The CEs are. But listen, everybody's been ordering these. So if you go over tomorrow and order one, you probably won't get yours for a month. But it's going to be worth the wait. And it looks like really, really excited. And okay, we have the Pit Fighter. Now, can you peck? Does it start when you peck the sound button?
Yeah. Try your pecker.
We can hear the donging.
My dong-
But I don't
my
think if
dong-
any of the buttons you push, I don't think it starts
No,
it.
my dong isn't working.
So
I'm gonna see a doctor tomorrow.
it does work. And Terry has started the
You going to
bid.
the dong doctor?
Twyman 666 is at 90, and the countdown is going. Oh, Scott's not coming.
No, that's not what he said.
Oh. Well, that's one step at Automated to share with anyone that's interested. And then they're shipping ours out on Monday. So we may get our Harry Potter as early as Wednesday.
But you know what Timon 666 just got? The Pit Fighter for $90.
My PCB
And it's
junkie
sold.
says Pit Fighter is the goat of the fighter series.
Kids go bonkers.
It's the
for Pit Fighter.
jackpot and Super Pac-Man.
We could use some
fighting
bonkers.
games.
Sure thing. Frank, you do whatever you want here, man.
Frank.
You're the man.
Is pole position
You are the
working?
man.
Who's that guy?
No, no,
We're
you
up
the
to
man.
26. So we're doing okay. I was hoping in 5 minutes we have 7 minutes to 9:30. I hope it to be at 30. We have 4 power supplies that work perfect.
That's exciting.
2 are screw terminal, okay, and 2 are, we call them the 11-pin plug. So these go into Simpsons.
Could I use those in my big buck hunter,
X-Men.
Todd?
No, Big Buck Hunter's a computer power supply.
Oh, darn.
That uses that $100 power supply.
Oh.
Do I need an ATX power supply for
Yes.
that?
So we have 4 total. We have one price of $80 for the
That's
4.
the current bid.
That's the current bid. You have 14 seconds if you want to win these.
What's that name?
And we have Tap Peru.
Taparoo.
Tap Taparoo. Frank. You can hear Frank's voice from here.
And
Did you walk
sold.
by?
80
It's
big
sold.
ones.
Thank you
$20
very
a
much.
piece.
By the way, we're going to send out a bill
You'll never forget.
that you'll never forget at the end of the night.
Hey, Chuck.
Either tonight or tomorrow.
Yes?
Chuck,
Do not
our girl
contact-
Marion
don't
says, and I
contact me.
quote,
We'll build them
love
up.
your
Won't we build
singing,
them, young
Chuck.
man?
Thumbs up emoji.
I love it.
Tammy.
It's very nice of
Terry,
you,
is
Marion.
there don't I have the bill while he's finding the next one? Is there a clip that says
28.
Bill you'll never forget on this?
27.
Yes, with the 3
Nah, don't
Stooges on there. That's in.
You know what? Go back
it's in there.
to desk cam. Well, we are. We're trying to.
We're moving.
Okay, now I have a great price on this.
Surf
This
Planet.
is a fastest finger
Yes.
item. This is an Atari
Whoa,
board. It's
hi,
as
Michelle.
clean as a whistle. It is JAMA.
We be
it is
JAMA.
loading. And
hope
it
you
has
like
this
JAMA too.
great theme song.
Oh, where's Biff?
Oh, wow.
Vacation, oh, you want. Oh, that was the Go-Go's. Never mind.
Curdy, love. Curdy, it's your song.
You should play the
Kurt's
jackpot
busy making you
theme
money.
song.
Don't tell him to come over here.
Lux, you out there tonight?
All right. Look at the price on this. You will never anywhere else see it selling for $75.
Sold.
Tin Man is
Tim has got it.
All right, Tin Man.
There we go.
Well, Kurt was enjoying
I actually liked the game.
Of
Nobody
course you
liked
do.
it. It was the left and right control. Kurt,
Comes with a
was
nice
that?
metal box.
Turn on the phone, sweetie.
Oh, no.
Kurt, was that the best? Was that the?
Wait, Todd, how was Walt going to turn the phone? He's standing right next to you.
The Camden Boys Club. They played the hell out of it. Oh my gosh, we had they played the hell out of it. And what's also interesting is we did a video on this, and Kurt did some very funny things in it. So if you want, what
Kurt
was
is
the name of the
incredibly
game? I
funny.
can't even remember. Here is Surf Planet.
Surf Planet.
If you go on our channel and type in you go to TNT Amusements channel, and you hit the hourglass and type in Surf Planet, and you will laugh. I'm telling you, you're gonna laugh. You're gonna love it. Now look, we have another very rare board here.
Techmo Bowl.
If you can turn on Mr. Camera,
Techmo Bowl, great game.
this is Techmo Bowl. Now the board is enormous, and the reason it is
Oh,
because
Don't be
an
embarrassed
interesting
on
view of
defense.
enormous.
it is a two-monitor game. One of the few. There was Darius. I think Darius was 3 monitors.
3 monitors, wasn't it? Yeah.
The other 2 monitor was X-Men. It is a
What
very
about
elaborate
FX1?
game.
Wasn't that 3 monitors?
And we
Oh, no,
have
but yeah,
we have a low bid. Gino is possibly getting a Techmo Bowl, I would think, in his arcade.
If
So,
we start the counter, he will.
The counter is started.
Todd, if you look in
and
the
you
chat,
need 2 television sets.
PCB
Color.
Junkie corrected you, but you got it. Two
Yes,
televisions.
two
Two television
color
sets.
television
That's
sets.
right.
So this is a very nice board set. It's clean, but we have no way, of course, to test it. Everything is intact. It was just dusty.
Oh, all the
Kurt,
chips
this
are
was
numbered.
actually
Wow.
mine. This is my board. So Fat Joe
Now it's
gets
Gino's
nothing.
board.
Gino, you now own it.
Gino.
Huh? What? Oh.
Poor Gino.
Oh.
Gino got
Oh,
sniped.
the last
PCB
second.
junkie got in there.
Okay.
Ryan H, that's correct. Kurt can fix
Okay. Well, Gino, you're not
everything.
getting
It's
it.
unbelievable.
You're not getting it.
Way to go, PCB.
It's almost, the count is almost over. PCB.
PCB got
getting
it.
it.
Woo!
Oh, Gino.
Congrats.
Gino has
got
got
sniped.
a fortune tied up in this arcade he's opening.
Just like TNT.
And he's got a lot of weight on his shoulders. But
Are you standing on his shoulders?
he's a good boy. He's a redhead, so he can put up
Jason.
to almost anything. We are up to the reserve wasn't even met. I'm going to turn the camera on because I want to show the condition of the boards, Terry. So these are System 1s. Now this board does have some damage here, but all the spider chips are there. They're the chips everybody wants.
1987.
And it was checked over at the Rowe Corporation.
Yep.
Now this next board does have acid damage, but it has all of the spider chips. So nobody was robbing those stupid
Joker
spider
poker
chips out.
board. Call when ready, Ronald.
Call when ready. He sent this in for repair in '98 to Fat Joe.
Whoa.
And now look, there is literally, virtually no. There is a little bit of battery damage.
Literally and virtually.
But once again, all the spider chips are
Todd,
intact.
is there a
It's
bite
3
out of
boards
that board?
with spiders?
Did someone take a bite out
wait
of
a
that
minute.
board?
Yeah, there.
It looks like somebody
Piece
took a.
missing.
It looks like
Let me
somebody
just
was
see.
There's
chewing on
virtually
that
no
board
damage.
and took a
Other
bite
than the
out
piece
of it.
that's missing.
Maybe that Fat
No,
Joe
that's
guy.
been cut out.
Yes, has been cut
Something's
out.
been cut.
Well,
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Okay, now this board is missing 2 spider chips. All right,
Spider
and then this
chips.
board has all the
Spider
spider
chips.
chips. And look, it's still got the battery on it. Yes, you may be able to charge that up again.
maybe.
So here's the deal. Phil is at the high bid. I know he needs these badly. Phil, are you going to just drop these in the dumpster when
Yep.
you get home? No.
Galaxian great reference. Spider Pig does whatever a Spider Pig does. Love it.
And Phil does too because he just won these boards. Phil, why do you need these boards?
He does. Why does the sun shine?
Well, we are up to item 30, and guess what? We're right back on time.
All right.
It's 9:30.
Oh, hang on a second. Where's item 30?
Item 30 is
31.
the dartboard
Oh,
tester.
okay. I know where it is.
All right, this monolith has a complete dartboard center. It was made by Betson, not Betson,
Look at
another
that thing.
distributor, Mondale. Fat Joe made this to test the dartboards that were coming flying in for repair. The There is a dartboard board on it, on top of that, and even a telespeaker. But over here, we notice that the power supply is missing. It looks like it only ran on 5 and 12 volts, and then it has power plugs.
We haven't
with
met the
ground.
reserves. They ain't going nowhere.
And and it does have buttons. TW is the high bid.
At $5, which is below the reserve.
No.
Yes.
The people wanted
Does
this.
it have any darts?
Everybody told me, oh, wait. The bidding reset. We're back to 16 because we got a new bid. Do you know if somebody bids 15, it'll reset the counter again?
Oh.
And then we can try to extend it. Somebody has to want this
The-
for 20
maybe
bucks.
PC
The
Be
board is
junkie.
worth
Does
$15.
anybody
Phil's
bid
giving us
15?
$20.
Oh, Phil.
T.A. Kasky will be.
And it's sold. Phil, congrats.
No, it's
It
start.
didn't reset the
It
All
has
right,
to
let's
reset.
reset it.
the counter one
Let's
last
reset
time.
it. For all those people that are dying to spend $25 on this,
Well, if somebody has dartboard, you're going to get all these
I'm
segments,
noticing it. Yes.
Okay? And the segments are working.
Unlike the counter, which is not
Wow.
working.
15, 3, 2, 13.
We're just gonna end it.
It's done.
Yay, Phil! Congratulations.
Phil wins.
Do you want me to carry this to
It's
the
going
dumpster,
back
Phil?
back into the office.
It's got all those
I'll
nice
take it right
buttons.
to the dumpster.
Todd, with all those buttons on the
Save
bottom,
the
somebody
trip.
could use those to build a poker machine,
That's
probably.
right.
Yes, in your
really
spare
gotta
time, in
steam.
case you have nothing to do. I know what I want to do. I'll build a poker machine.
Okay. I meant to get this. This is another board that is running.
Shinobi?
It's a Shinobi. We're going to use
That's a fun
PCB
game.
Junkies' famous Sega 16. This is
Sega.
the 16 board. That's what they called it. And then that means it has 16 million megabytes of information. I think. I'm guessing.
You're guessing, right?
And the Sega one warms up instantly. We have a hum, so we can actually hear sound. But when we put the credit button, we have nothing. And when you hit this, when you peck the start button,
Hold
Now,
on.
somebody said-
Hold on.
somebody said this is easy to fix.
We've got a bidding issue. Hang on
Yep,
a second.
DNP. Should be DNB, not bid, but
Refresh your
I
screen.
tried it. It doesn't work.
Terry,
Locked.
it looks like hers is on a. Hey, Jillian, the screen.
Okay.
Tried it.
Yep.
Go now.
Okay, I'm the green again. Let's try it
Okay.
now. Okay.
Okay, now we will try the countdown.
I can't see Digital Confusion's offer, but that's fine. Whatever. It's working.
Hit your reset
It's working.
if you want to. And we got a high 125 bid from Digital. Does anybody else want this after 125? It looks like the bid is done. So Digital has won it for 125
Woo!
bucks.
Congrats.
Good. That is
That
done.
is good. That is done. 32.
We're up to 32. Now these are two Nintendo VS. This seems to be
Why,
the
thank you.
last of the VS kits.
VS
Nintendo
kit.
Verse kits. That was an awesome. Todd, remember
This
that
is a
double
system.
cabinet?
These plug into, if you turn on Mr. Camera, Terry.
By the way, while you're doing that, Jillian, for everyone who didn't see it, says it's not a code issue, it's a server issue. She's working on it, but will not be able to resolve it tonight. So you'll just have to continue to
Todd, did you ever
refresh
have the
your screen.
Nintendo Verse double cabinet here at the shop?
Yes.
That thing was awesome.
I had that big giant VS. I took it to an auction. They said it would make a fortune. And it sold for $80.
Do the Nintendo Verses work in red tents?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So, hi, there
This
you
is
go.
a
There's
red
your
tent.
answer.
But and you
Arcade
plug
Alex,
it
try
into an
resetting.
empty board on the side.
I
And
seem to
then-
be able to bid. I'm sorry.
You want to see?
No, I
I'll
can't.
check, Todd, see if I
Okay.
can bid
So
as well.
everything is intact on the board. Even that chip that everybody sees they want. It doesn't have that metal thing on it. This is a Goonies. Okay?
That's a good one.
Now this
There you
one
go.
here is an RBI.
Hey, you guys.
Okay. And I don't know if it needs that chip. I don't know. But once again, this plugs into your empty VS board. We have no idea
I love
whether they
RBI
work.
baseball.
But it looks like Robbie won, is the high bidder at $120. And from what I see, it looks like Robbie is going to be getting it.
Well, if the counter starts again, Robbie might get it.
No, I might
Robbie.
get it. Maybe I'll get it.
Does anybody in the chat, if somebody can't bid and they want this, we can freeze it. Robbie is still the high bidder.
Cuda
Okay,
sells at
135.
135.
Cuda is at 135. So it's for both. You're getting both. BOPH.
Timing
both.
666 at 140.
And then you can see we're doing very well. We're on the last page now.
That
last
timer
page.
just jumped to the end.
Todd
Can you
Stringer
start
Films
it one
bid
more
$5 on this at one point, but he didn't get it.
Okay, start it one more time. Oh, wow, look at the counter.
Yeah, I know. It's all over the place.
Okay, Robbie bid 150.
18, 20,
Oh, my
11,
goodness.
6.
Oh, my
Green light.
goodness. Okay, do you want to? I didn't see it even count down. Hit it one more
It's
time.
been all over the place.
It's not loaded.
Yeah.
So whenever I try,
Okay.
it's not loading. Or it's doing this.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what Jillian will do
17.
next week is fix it, and then we will run a auction, but it'll be offline. No one will see it but us, and then we'll see if we're able to bid through the next stuff. It's frozen at 17 now.
Yeah, so try to make a few bids unsuccessfully.
There we go.
Okay. When
All
this runs out, if nobody else bids, the bidding will be done.
All right.
We're at item 32 of 40. And the last item of the night, 41, is the giveaway. You have to have at least one bid in here for the giveaway. Scotty, you just bid 165.
I'm going to put this with my Neo Geo cartridges.
3, 2, 1. Looks like Scott got
I
it.
got it. Thank you.
Scotty,
There
you
you go.
now own your
Very own
your
versus.
Goonies and you
I
don't- you
love
don't even-
RBI baseball.
Yeah, but you don't have a versus game.
That doesn't mean I can't get the cabinet.
Listen, remember, we have this now. This is a new mug we now have available for sale on the website. It's on Zazzle.com, and then you can get it personalized different ways. We have no control over what you order, but you can put together. There's a bunch of stuff. Zazzle.com, and then just do a search for TNT Amusements to see all the crud we're selling.
If I was searching for a crazy climber that doesn't work, where would I get one?
Right here at TNT, because we have the most crazy climber boards in the world. Now, here's what happens. Here's the board. It's a crazy climber. Everything is here. Everything is intact. Okay? I don't know what that said, but
It said,
Anyway,
take your fingers off of me.
if we plug in the board, this board would normally sell for like $5,000. Everybody wants it. If we plug this in without the video card in, everything, I don't know, we can't hear anything though.
Nope.
But
I think we can start the timer.
but if I plug the video card in, that's on the opposite side.
Good idea, Glexia.
It doesn't. It makes this noise. I think that's what it was. So when we plug the video card in. So anyway, we have. Let's see. I think that's right. Now see, I get that on the screen. Okay, because I had the video plugged in, but a couple of the chips got warm on the big board. I noticed that. Only when that plug is in the video, so there must be something shorted on the video card. So if you want to take a chance, maybe you can fix this baby. Crazy Climber is such a great game, and you might be able to get this thing running.
Well, Games Guy it has the current high bid at $125, although that just jumped from 17 seconds down to God knows what.
Really?
Trying to turn it off and turn it back on.
Okay.
Tin Man is right. Gracie Climber, in its current condition, works better than the counter.
Oh, my crazy climber.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8,
The countdown's
7,
going on.
6, 2. No, I'm just kidding.
You're so mean.
Spaceballs reference.
Games
Games
guy
guy,
is
you
the
got
high
it.
bidder. Now remember, at the end of the show, I'm gonna, we're gonna go to Applebee's for drinks because Tony stuffed us with food.
There might be room for a couple of more murder
Now,
burgers.
the real good things. Here we go. Now I want to show you these. This is a treat, and I hear the Star Wars music playing.
As if
This
on.
is Star Wars board set number 1. Terry's going to turn on the counter. This board was tested working. No. This one here is one of the boards. This one is the vector board. It has the
What's
pops.
your vector?
Is that vector beam?
Vector beam board, and it works. Okay, this one also was tested good.
What does that say?
Okay, it's the same board. Linear problem when spelling. So the words are not coming out right. But the board is
That
running.
doesn't say spelling, that says scaling.
I know a guy who can't spell.
Spelling,
Whatever.
scaling, it's the same thing. And then the last board is
Good.
another board.
Empire.
Oh, okay. Well, actually, then that's wrong. There's 3 boards. This says good, but they're all working. But it's missing the processor in this. So here you have 3 Star Wars boards. That's the lowest price I've ever seen in the world.
Wow, right here tonight.
In the world.
Wow.
Friday the 13th.
$155.
Well, Scott, there you go. And I figured the 3rd board didn't work because it was missing the chips, but
Unbelievable.
it was that's the
It's
way
the
it
cheapest
is.
price I've ever seen in the world.
Now, we have now this is a rare one, a Street Fighter. This is the old Street Fighter. It's a 2-button Street Fighter. We have an interesting story. The first time I found one of these board sets, I sold it to a guy in Canada. We shipped it to him.
Canada!
He put it in his original gigantic Street Fighter game. And then when they were filming the clown movie,
It?
It. They
Okay.
rented it from him, did custom artwork.
See how I got that?
Finished it up. He got all this money, and the game worked because I sold him the Street Fighter. We actually have that video up online.
So you're in the clown movie?
I am
Tangentially.
world famous.
Yeah.
Now, you have an opportunity to purchase a Street Fighter board from us right now.
And you can be in a clown movie.
Maybe.
Now, here's the problem.
That story had
There's
nothing
no
to do
sound.
with this board.
Now, there's a stereo connector. So I thought
Yes.
maybe
Yes.
the JAMA
Yes.
doesn't run the stereo.
Yes.
But I don't know.
Oh.
So now, if Tony puts a credit on it, like so, then he hits the start button, like so, the game starts, and maybe the brightness is too loud.
Around here, it definitely is.
That's like the teacher used to say.
So there it is, but there's no sound. You can start the countdown, Terry. So if somebody wants to buy this, there is a stereo connector, but I would think the mono would work. I spin the pots and we get 0.
Oh, no.
Oh, wait a minute, listen.
Oh, wait, kids.
Wait.
I
All right,
can
we're listening.
hear.
Go ahead.
I can hear some sound out of the speaker. Yeah, do you hear it?
Yes.
So when I rub my fingers here, I'm getting sound,
Oh,
but not the music.
Not the music, right.
But I am.
Can you rub
So there's
something
7 seconds left.
Try rubbing
If
something else on it.
XGA is the high bidder at $105. The bidding is about to come to a crashing halt. It is sold.
Congratulations,
It is sold.
XGA.
We're up to item 36. And we're way ahead.
Go for it.
It's 9:45. It looks like we're going to end at 10.
No, yeah, we're going to end at 10.
Hey,
Terry,
Chris,
I'm
welcome.
curious. How many people are watching now?
4.
Todd, Chris Franchi just joined us.
97. Boy,
Our
this
good
is
pal.
our lowest amount. We're going to be back to Sunday nights again, 7 p.m. Eastern.
Chris Franchi is correct, however, in his
Chris,
comment. Just tuned in.
at the Gay VFW Hall. And nobody
you got-
wants my stupid ice cold beer.
You got to call him like you see
Now
him.
look, ice cold beer is the game of the future.
Look at those
it
dip
is missing
switches.
3 processors, but the program chips
Yeah,
are
they
here.
are.
It's not Zeke's Peak, it's ice cold beer. All the other parts are intact.
For now.
And we're going to sell it. Start the countdown. And Galaxian is now the new high bidder.
But we haven't gotten to the reserve yet.
Well, we won't.
We
I'm
will.
going to put this on eBay and get
I have.
300 for it.
I have faith that Phil will.
No.
There we go.
No.
And he missed the first time.
Oh, God, the timer's all screwed up.
Oh! For the love
Oh,
of
God.
fudge.
Oh, God. The timer.
Stopped at 10. Everybody refresh.
I've got to take a huge dump.
No!
So White Castle, man.
That's at White Castle, isn't it? Oh, God.
I don't know. I've had 4 White Castle and I'm fine. So
Well, the bidding is not
Real
running,
bad.
so we'll end
You had the impossible one, though.
I love Impossible White Castle.
nothing.
I'm gonna go find some more.
It was
it
pretty
looks
good,
like
actually.
we're
That was
done.
very good.
No.
Spicy.
Nope. Hold on. We got 16 seconds left. Phil's gonna get this for $50.
Get spicy
We'll finish
cheese.
this
Actually.
whole
Yeah,
Uh,
by the time we come back, we'll be done.
I thought you liked my distortion, Grez. Everybody likes. Everybody
And
hates
Phil
me.
up.
They
Phil got
tear me
sniped by
apart.
Pinball 2000.
Pinball 2. Well, I'll tell you, put this on eBay, you'll get 200 for it. You will get 200. And I guess that's what I should have done.
Jillian says I just reset something. It might be okay now.
Well, the number is still on the left side of the screen, but it looks like
But Pinball 2000 got
is
it,
the winner.
and that's a great buy.
Pinball 2000, I hope you
55?
get 200 or more for it, or I'm going to be
37.
pissed. Okay,
Yep.
that's your deal. You got to make money with these.
This kangaroo's pooping. It's got paper
Okay.
towels all around it.
All right. Well, the board separators are not there, so we have the paper towels to protect it.
We could have used.
We have a working
cardboard.
kangaroo. Kids go
Bonkers.
berserk to play
You know,
berserk,
kangaroos have the pouch.
to play kangaroo.
What do the male kangaroos have?
They don't have a pouch. They
Now,
have
by
a
the
pouch.
way, kangaroo runs on a completely unique a completely unique edge connector, and PCB Junkie makes it. And it's a wonderful little connector that we highly recommend you get if you want to put your kangaroo board in another game. Now, can you hit the start buttons? No. This says they handed me. It's 37, honey. Okay. Okay, it's kangaroo. Kids go bonkers to play kangaroo.
PCB Junkie's JAMA connectors are unbelievable.
Yes.
I own
And-
several of them.
And it's very nice because PCB Junkies come with the extra plug for the bottom board. Okay?
Hell no.
Oh, look. It's an Impossible Burger. Look at that. Purdy, is pole position working okay?
Yes.
Okay, you may start the countdown, young lady.
You want one or 2?
2. Oh, definitely put it on 2.
So Jukebox Whiz just
What?
got in. Jukebox is glad I won the
sign
records.
says 2.
I can see just
Jukebox Whiz met you with Walter Day a few years
The
ago.
site is jumping around. Oh, okay. All right, it looks like our high bidder is J. King, and you have won it. J. King has purchased
Good JK.
the board. Thank you very much.
Beautiful.
All right, wait a minute. I have to disconnect this.
Yep, all good.
And, wait a minute.
You got it?
There's one.
Yep.
It's a tight fit.
Yep. You want me to go?
Yeah, I can't get it off.
Oh.
Yeah, see if you
All right,
can
why
work
don't you
on it.
hand that through and I'll...
Now, we're running out. We're actually going to end maybe before. We're up to
Hallelujah.
the second set of Star Wars boards. The first set sold for like nothing.
Star Wars.
It's almost there. You're exhausted.
I believe there was a Jukebox Whizzer at that
Wow.
truck stop we visited, Todd. Yeah, the one that had the
Pull it straight back.
the leather bar, right?
There we go.
I think it was. Anyway.
Thank you.
We're up to
No, not
38.
that
There's
box.
only 2 more items after that, and then our giveaway.
Thank God.
I'm thinking of starting over.
We should.
I wanted to try.
Good night, Marion.
Without-
Wonderful to see you
show
tonight.
them because these boards better sell for $500. I'm going to be pissed. You little witch.
Hey.
This is marked good.
So it must
Okay?
be.
So this board is marked good.
Who's Mark Good?
That's Bertie Curdy's writing. Okay? So that's one of the boards. I guess that's the middle one. Here's another one marked good.
Bill Thompson
Okay?
production.
That's the vector board. And the last board is dead, but it is missing these 2 chips. Now, I'm sure the board was dead before the chips were taken out. So you're going to get 2 good boards and 1 bad board. And L. Scott Caldwell is the high bidder on Star War. All right, so this is the original Atari
Star
smash
War,
hit.
nothing
And
but
the bidding
Star
is flying
War.
off the shelf. And you can see Scott Caldwell is the high bidder. I am in shock because
Good joke.
these boards,
I know. Usually
In the
at
old
least
days-
$150 a piece.
yeah, but
Yep.
it doesn't look that way. But anyway,
You got him. 155.
155.
Wow.
Outbid his own self.
What?
is that all that mess over here?
Oh, wait a minute. Something went wrong. Hold on a second.
What went wrong?
Somebody, he said he outbid himself. All right, we're going to go back and we're going to restart it. Okay, because he put another bid in, and for some reason it went to 155, but there was no bid after 115. So now, I don't know what happened. But look, if anybody wants it, right now, Scott is getting these boards for 115. And he did.
So?
Somebody, Galaxian, said that happened to me before when I tried to up my max. Oh well.
God,
Well, we're not going to meet what I thought we were going to make on this offer.
Really? Even after
Fat
those,
Joe's gonna be
those
unhappy.
Nintendo Verse games I bought?
Yes.
They work, right? Those games?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, brother.
I don't know. I never tested them. Okay, the next item is most unusual. We got in
Harnesses
a
a go-go?
working
Oh, yeah.
perfectly Centipede. And the customer didn't want the Centipede. So we took the entire wiring harness out.
Oh, that should be heavier.
All you have to do is add the on-off switch and the power cord.
That should be heavier.
It comes with a working AR2. The interlock switches are here. The fully working transformer, and most important, the logic board. So all you have to do is add the cabinet and the control panel. Okay? And we have a buy it now price. I think is fair.
$400.
And you will own the entire kit.
You'll have your own
If
Centipede.
you need the transformer alone is worth $150. Okay? The logic board is worth $100 to $150.
Did you read Chris Franchi's singing to you in the chat?
No.
I like dreaming, 'cause dreaming can make Todd mine. Way to go, Chris.
I like
Love
dreaming.
Ah, look at this.
What?
Oh, look, you can put a current high offer on a fastest finger.
All right.
You can?
Well, apparently you can tonight.
Nice.
I don't think anybody wants my shitty board.
Whoa!
Hello.
Potty mouth.
Well, I'm in shock. There was a time when Centipede boards
I know.
would sell like hotcakes. Maybe what we should do is separate this,
In
and
the
then
pieces.
we'll sell the
There we go.
board separately.
Good.
I'll tell you what, Terry. Do this. Drop the price to $350.
Whoa, okay.
We're gonna $350 will be the price, and then if not, we will sell just like we did before.
Yep.
We will part this shit out.
Yeah.
Well, Todd, while we're waiting for people to bid, how does it feel to have a man responsible for such wonderful artwork as Batman 66, Elton John,
That's my Chris
Beatles,
There he
Evil
is.
Dead, and Monsters singing to you?
The Monsters is his best work.
That
Chris,
back
of
glass
course,
is
will
incredible.
disagree, but you know, we all have our favorite games, Chris.
The Monsters LE back glass is unbelievable.
Counter's
The
gone
entire
Chris did
wild.
such a
machine
great
is
job on
beautiful.
that one.
The entire machine is beautiful. And I think it's a good deal. Counter offer of 100. Well, I would sell the Logic board for 150. So I would do that.
But in 7 seconds.
And 7 seconds, this would
5,
not sell.
4, 3,
We are done.
2. Get it the fuck out of here.
You can't say that
I
on
just
my
did.
telecast.
I just did.
That's the harness. Michelle, I'm going to have you photograph the harness. We're going to put that up on eBay. Complete Centipede harness. We're going to put that up right now.
Michelle, we also need a bar of soap for Chuck.
I'm next to Stinky Todd all night.
Well, we've come to the final night. Now, there shouldn't be any offers in because it should be listed. Oh, no. We had wrong. We're not. Last item of the day. We have a real stepchild.
Just caught it.
This is the ultimate stepchild.
Is that Lex?
This, the boys found in our warehouse. I said, what the hell is that? That's right.
Okay, this comes out.
This is
Be
the
careful.
head,
Yep.
okay, of a mechanical pinball machine.
Yep.
And the
Watch
machine
the glass
is called.
moves too.
Yeah, there's
Daily.
the glass.
Ow, that's my finger. Daily
Okay.
doesn't.
There is the glass, and what makes this so odd and so queer
It's that
is
odd-looking boy.
It has here. We'll move fingers. Okay, let's turn it the other way. Can you turn it the?
Which way? That way?
Yeah.
Sure.
See, this is upside down. No.
Oh, you want to turn it
yeah.
over?
Yeah. Then this won't fall out.
Now, hold on. Let's do it this way.
That's right. Yes. I want to show you something. In the old days, they used a projector to, and I'm going to show you on the USB camera. Terry.
UBS?
Yes.
OBS?
Yes. USB, OSB, same thing. Terry, can you activate it? Good. There we are. Now back here, this is this wheel that is printed different scores. Do you see it? It's the neatest thing. Do you see all the numbers? The wheel would advance electronically using this score-o-matic wheel. You see? Now, what would happen is the light beam from this, what they call the living light, will shine through this telelens here, back here, and then project it on the television screen up front. So on the TV screen up front, where now if you shine in here, now if you look at your screen, see that's where the screen. Now watch, if I put Chuck's thing behind.
Oh, whoa. We'll have none of that.
There we are. See, I'm projecting. I don't know if it's
Yeah, you can kind of see it.
You can kind of see it.
Yeah.
But it has to be further back, I think, there it is. You see it says 45. Now watch, if I move the telewheel, isn't that neat?
Look at
Now,
that.
this is a patent I got back in the 40s when I was working on these games. And then this is the tele chime. See? That moves up and down. Oh, I got the light on it. Wait a minute. Oh. I can't. All right, let me. So when you move this here, you can see how magnificently it moves.
Yeah.
Now, we're guaranteeing this to enrapture and embalm you.
Hey, look, a schooner.
You're so mean to me.
Well, you know
Treat me
what?
like dog shit.
You know who's really nice to you? Phil, because Phil just bid $25 on this pile of junk.
Everybody said it would sell for 100.
That's why you. Thank you, Chris. Chris Franchi says it's a sailboat. Thank you.
Okay. Curdy Birdie suggests we include the Louisville Slugger bat at no extra
Well,
charge.
Phil got it, so.
Well, nobody wanted my piece of shit. Chris, my empire is collapsing right in front of me.
How about those giveaways?
Just like the sales of pinball machines.
Yep.
Collapsing.
Giveaway time! And it's exactly 10 o'clock. Let's give this shit away.
Okay.
Go.
We're up to the the last item of the night.
There.
This is kind of the comedy. This was this game we had in the showroom, and then we junked it, and we took these bug bashes off. You may want to set that up in your game room,
Or not.
or just throw it away, because we're all depressed.
It's actually kind of cool.
You get these beautiful little miniature
Probably the nicest thing
marquees
you've offered
that
tonight.
you can actually light from behind. So we have In the Hunt,
Oh wow, this is gonna be
and then there's a sticker that says Game Over, press to try again. That's cute. And then something from Spooky Pinball, a zombie sticker, and a Mrs. Pac-Man, a brand new Paperboy mug. You see it says Todd Boy. This is a brand new design. I love TNT Amusements. This is also on the Zazzle site. And it has, isn't that nice?
It is.
A brand new one. That'll be given you. And Silver Ball Chronicles with Ron and David. This was donated to us to give away. Mispronouncing names since 2020. Now, do you think I specialize in mispronouncing? Now, if you look at the telescreen now, you will see the name. My God, Princess Jillian's in there. All right, listen. Nobody present can win. Okay, nobody present can win. Okay, now Jillian's teleprogram. Now here's the deal: if you won, you don't have to verify. if you already made a
Electroflux
bid.
got it, and Electroflux won tonight. So guess
It
what?
says. See where it says
Confirmed winner.
That means Electroflux won. He bid tonight and won.
Yes.
So he doesn't have to confirm. My gosh, and it's a 10:02.
Look at that.
We started on time. And
We ended on
we
time.
ended pretty much on time.
No, we did
I think
actually.
we had a little bit of fun. Terry, can you show the screen of the next show? Listen, we're back on Sundays again.
Thank goodness.
At 7 p.m., July 20th. Okay? And we will have more and a lot more garbage. I'm there on my breathing apparatus there to keep me alive. I'm hoping to be alive for this show. And then and you can see that picture was actually taken last Sunday.
Last Sunday. Yep.
Yes, 5 days, and then we had the climate. I think everybody had fun.
We all had fun.
Did you all have fun? I didn't make any money, but we're never. And I have to split most of it. Oh, let me have the kangaroo things. But listen, we appreciate you joining us. Now listen, we are going to go live tomorrow at 1 on Facebook only, because it got really screwed up with the last one. I get 5,000 views on Facebook. I get 1,200 views on YouTube. No, I'm not dealing with that. It's too much trouble.
I'm calling
How am I
Facebook.
going to do that? How,
Easy. You do Facebook from your phone, and then I'll do OBS for YouTube from the computer. They're two totally separate things, so you don't have to change any
Yeah, but
configuration.
you have to have two cameras to walk around
So,
with.
yeah, I'll walk around with my phone that's connected to OBS.
I'll consider that. I'll consider
Say
that.
goodnight, Gracie.
You literally have to do nothing, but then it gives people the wide screen
Okay,
version.
all right. And then I'll tell you what. We'll do it.
There we go.
Well, so 1 o'clock Eastern.
I'll be sleeping.
What's his name? Will have the camera on his phone,
YouTube.
and then we'll do the up and down Facebook, and then we'll see what it is. I'm very depressed.
I'm calling the suicide hotline at this point.
Chris, tell us some good news. Tell us that you've painted another great pinball that's going to come out soon.
You know what
Just tell us that. You don't have to tell us the name of it.
Do you know what Chris
Just tell us
Franchi?
you did.
Do you know
What?
what Chris Franchi said would be the best news of all time?
What?
You saying goodnight.
Night.
No, I don't want to. I want Chris to answer me.
Happy birthday, Ryan. 613.
Yes, happy
his
birthday,
birthday.
Ryan.
Thanks again, everybody. Say good night. My
Who's
next my next 2 games are
See
done.
that? Can't wait to see him, Chris. Thank you, TNT fam. Love
We're
you guys.
looking forward to it. And remember, Harry Potter is coming in next week to TNT. We have the collector's edition. It's going to be spray painted in the back, not for sale.
Wait, Todd, before you
But-
leave, look, Chris followed up to that statement. He said he's told they're his best work. How could it be better than Batman 66, Monsters, Elton John, and Evil Dead, and the Beatles?
There's a monsters right there.
I know,
There you
it's
go.
way better than all those games.
That's true. But Chris keeps trying to get better.
T.A. Kasky
Good night,
is right.
guys.
We're done here.
Terry, can you find on the bottom the ending right there?
Terry's on a personal
Good night, everyone. Thank you.
Good night. We're done here.